Great start here, Jer. Wake up, Jer.
Wait.
Wake up.
Is this real?
No one cares.
He said this.
Holy man. People are not sitting there and watching 7 people back to back cover the news. They're watching whichever presenter they like best. Tell them the news. Okay? All right, into the folder. We go.
Do you want to see the Roger chat real quick? Just real fast.
Well, were we going to do that? All right. We'll start off with
It's not part of the actual. Just so you all know.
Okay.
Everyone, Roger. All right, I screenshotted this from my chat thing in the morning. But there's Roger live. You see at the bottom left there?
Oh, he's got a really good ratio. 89 thumbs up, and only Jer thumbs it down.
Only one dislike.
It was Jer himself came by to thumbs it down. He couldn't even get Melanie Mack to wake up in time for this. Okay.
I didn't even think of that. By the way, so after I saw this, recorded it, I tweeted this out, and this went up to almost 300 viewers. Roger chat. And by the way, Roger is actually on time. Mm-hmm. He's actually earlier than Jer.
Well, Jer was late again today, wasn't he?
Yeah,
he hasn't made it on time a single fucking day to this 9 a.m. time slot.
And then he promised I'll see you all at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock came and there was no show.
Oh, man.
Watch the chats. Okay, so this white chat's Jer's. Roger is the black chat. Are you ready?
Okay.
Sorry, do something different. Like everybody else on this entire platform,
the Roger is moving faster,
and Jer has
part of it.
3K watching. Roger has 150 here.
You know, play video games and grow an audience on Rumble. Not right now.
After I tweeted it,
hopefully one day.
It's over for Jeremy.
Crazy.
There's more actual engagement on a restreamer with 150, 160 viewers than on his live stream, which according to Roger's count is 1,200 viewers there. So it's supposed to be 10 times the viewers at least, but it's moving half the speed.
But dude, he had. Oh, that's a video. I'm like, what the hell?
So this is the situation now. Is he's becoming DSP. He really is.
At the 250 viewer mark, after I tweeted it in the morning, the chat. Roger's chat was going 3 times as fast. It was wild.
I look forward to kind of.
And look at this. They're all shitting on Jer. And I think, by the way, I'm pretty sure he has Roger open on another screen.
Mm-hmm.
Because it seems suspicious when he would look over and he was like stopping like. I'm like, is he reading Roger?
Well, he's going to do the same shit as Phil, where he has Raw Phil or Roger open in another tab, and he's clearly seething at it the entire time. Once it becomes the case that Roger has more viewers than quartering and more super chats than quartering, it's going to go downhill so fast for Jer. And we're fast approaching that point. And I don't think he really realizes just yet, or maybe it's starting to sink in based on how much he's crashing out, his future, which is being Philip Burnell, being a guy who has no other option but to clock in day after day and get felted and humiliated and embarrassed over and over and over again for nickels in the gutter just to survive. Like, that's his future on the internet right now, unless he makes drastic changes. Well, here's Jer's new plan, guys. So let's go to folder 00 here. Here's Jer. Jer has a new plan to save it.
Okay.
So he says, good news. I'll be updating my content based on your feedback in a few ways starting next week. Wow, is Jer going to actually apologize and address the controversy and take accountability and give his side of it? No, of course not. But what he's going to do is he's going to take into account things that viewers have been upset about for years. And now that he's on his knees, desperate and destitute, trying to survive, he's finally going to now appease his audience and do things that he should have done years ago, except he was such a greedy bitch that he wouldn't. Okay? So he goes, 1, get right into the story. Why haven't you always been getting right into the fucking story, buddy?
Lie, because he talks about getting into the story.
Exactly. He goes, oh, no, I'm going to talk about the story, but it goes on for like a minute or 2 minutes of him saying he's going to get right into the story before he gets into the story. And the reason he didn't do that for the longest time was because he was doing sponsors and ad reads during that slot.
Yeah.
The thing is, he's not getting the same sponsorships now. So now he's like, oh, guys, I'm doing you a solid by not doing these. No, it's just that you're not getting the same offers you used to, Jer. And your coffee company is in the fucking shitter. So, and it's obviously a point of contention and fraud and the FDA labeling controversy. So you don't want to fucking bring it up anymore. Do you know that's why?
Actually, he did on the edit I did. You know what he said? He goes, yeah, we're going to sell coffee. I just got to put stickers on it or something. I'm trying to figure it out.
Oh, no.
You'll see. I don't want to spoil it, but
oh,
so
no.
You know.
Okay. So he says, I'm going to get right into the story instead of jawing around for 2 minutes. And 2, get more details, moving away from just reading a single article or 10 minutes in most cases. I need to provide you more value for your time.
No shit.
Isn't this something you should have done from the beginning? But imagine.
Lying.
No, he is lying. He's not going to do anything. We've heard this all before. Remember when he was going to hire the researcher and he hired the researcher and he was going to do these deep dive videos? Ultimately, he's lazy. He has no passion for any of this. He has no opinions on anything. Imagine doing a video on a news article and not having an opinion on it at all. Like, that's what he does. He just reads the news article and goes, I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm sorry, that's not transformative. That's just stealing news articles. Like, you didn't do the journalism. You didn't do the reporting on any of this. You're either reading somebody's tweet and reacting to it and not really even giving an opinion there, or doing the same shit with a news article. Like, buddy, that's not content. But it's garbage.
When did he say this, by the way? Wednesday?
Today. No, this was today. This was today. This was like 2 hours ago.
Wait, but that's a lie, because today in the morning show, Roger's chat knows he just read articles. He didn't go into detail. He didn't find multiple articles about the same thing. He didn't watch like different angles or different perspectives. It was one Twitter article per story. Liar.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what do we got here?
So then he says, I need to provide you more value for your time. I hope you'll find value in the new change. I am excited to do basically less videos, but better videos. There is no chance that that's ever going to happen. Ever. Because as his views continue to decline, he has to keep pumping out more slop to keep his income where it's at. It's not going to be the case that people are then going to suddenly, oh, let's watch these high quality core. That's not going to happen. Like he's cooked, bro. He's cooked. Says, gotta keep evolving, and I've gotten lazy. No, you've always been lazy. It's just before you were able to get away with being lazy because you didn't have competition. You were coasting off of being a big YouTube channel and being in the algorithm, and now you've fallen off. You're desperate. You're being choked out in the algorithm. And so now you can no longer afford to be lazy.
By the way, he said that last year as well.
Yes, he said this so many times. Then he says, I'm also live on Rumble twice a day now, once at 9 and again at 2 Eastern. By the way, he failed that promise. He was not live at 2 Eastern today because I think he got drunk.
Also, Ash, you know what he said on the show? I know I'm spoiling it, but he goes, listen, I'm only going to do 2 shows a day for only a month. This will not be sustainable. So we have to figure out what time we should be live.
He talked about how he's not able to have a life by streaming twice a day or whatever. It's like, but you're streaming like 3 hours, 3.5 hours total. Like, we're doing like 20 fucking hours a week, like 3 8-hour streams,
25, or 28 hours.
Hours of fucking streaming a week. And plus we actually prep and edit the shows ahead of time. Like, if you want to be successful in the live streaming space, it's not enough to only stream for a couple hours a day and just read a few fucking news articles and fuck off. Like, that's not going to work,
and
bro.
He doesn't have a
it's
life.
A competitive. No, he doesn't. This is his life. Why do you think he's spiraling so badly? If he actually had a real life, happy home life with his wife, lots of friends, hobbies, if he was touching grass like he claimed, he wouldn't be crashing out about trolls making fun of him on the internet, on the daily. And it's gotten bad now. This week, like from Wednesday on, he's just turned into a full-blown lolcow. He really has.
Yep, he literally is. He's finished his transformation.
He says, hope you'll stop by the shows. They are both different topics and vibes. Have a great weekend. They're not. It's the exact same shit.
Oh, because he's on YouTube putting this comment? Okay.
Who gives a fuck? What a coward.
Yeah.
Be a fucking man.
He censored Rumble like you're saying like
a dirty word or whatever.
Like, you're saying, you know what word we're thinking
But
of.
by his own admission, he's already in the YouTube gulag anyway, so.
Yeah, well, it's even more so now.
So let's get out of this folder. Let's have a look at Melanie Mack getting felted.
It's the greatest day ever.
Melanie Mack got completely owned on Twitter. People accuse Quartering of false flagging that he didn't even do, and now it's turned into a giant grift. Imagine being Quartering's co-host and complaining about grifting. If it's okay for Quartering to grift, why is it not okay for other people to grift? You know what I mean? A chunk of the anti-woke space turned woke with cancel campaigns and drama farming. No, the anti-woke space has always drama farmed. I don't know. That is the anti-woke space. Oh, they made Helen of Troy black. Get pissed off.
Which, by the way, that grift it's fine to make money
and
get viewers.
Who gives a shit? It was okay when you guys were going after Jack Murphy or Brie Larson or Lauren Southern or Zoe Quinn or Anita Sarkeesian or whatever SJW feminist boogeyman of the week that it was, right?
Monster of the
week. But now that it's you guys getting made fun of and criticized, it's a cancel campaign. I'm sorry. We don't have the institutional power to take you off of social media. We are just expressing our displeasure at Quartering taking us off social media and being a thin-skinned little bitch in a poop pants and a cock, etc., okay? So she says it's all a grift while news is slow. Readers added context. Jeremy Hambly, a.k.a. The Quartering, has admitted to using contacts at YouTube to remove channels that criticize him.
There's a video link.
I'm sure that's all the woke cancel mob, right? Like, this is the thing. This is the consensus. This is the facts. These are the facts at this point, Mel.
The fact that
you think that you can go out there and lie like this. And here we have Melanie Mack. My husband told me to use social media a lot less. And like a good wifey, I listened. We're so worth it for more time going outside and offline gaming. I'm more clingy with him. I'm pretty sure the reason. Let's hear Cat Spurgers here. Bimbo Babble translation. Everyone hates me for sweeping for my fat flag at boss. And they're being very vocal about it online. So I'm going to try and lay low for a bit. P.S. My husband's totally not gay. He enjoys my company. I'm just a small bean.
By the way, Ash, that's the best way to quit social media.
By announcing it on social media. How about you just leave social media? Why is it so necessary for people on the internet to know that you've left the internet? Wouldn't they notice?
Also,
like if you have to announce your departure, aren't you kind of an irrelevant bozo anyway? Because wouldn't they miss you? Like, oh, I haven't seen from Melanie in a while.
Wait, I'm gonna tell you the truth about what happened with Johnny Junkers. Okay, he was like, "Bitch, we just got married. If you keep talking about this online drama, I'm gonna have a divorce." Like Johnny Junkers probably like, "Yeah, please, I don't care. I want to watch cosplay and gay."
From what I understand, this guy quit his job as an engineer to become an internet cosplayer power couple with Melanie Mack. And then Melanie Mack burned her entire grift to the fucking ground for Quartering. And now Johnny Junkers is sitting there with his dick in his hand. Like, what the fuck am I going to do?
Yeah.
But Mel claims that she's financially set for life. So
is she a multi-millionaire?
That's what she says.
She doesn't have $10K in her bank account. Let's be fucking real. Okay,
maybe she had a lot of simps for a lot of years, but this is
I forgot the
but
simp
this
factor.
is what this whole thing is about. This is what quartering did. It was life ruination. First will be your YouTube, which is in violation of ban evasion, easy takedown. And next will be your kick. So it wasn't enough to take us off YouTube, but that he was going to go to Eddie, and he told Josh Moon he was in contact with Eddie, the owner of this site, to take us off of this website so that we would have no source of income. And then he would sue us while we had no source of income in order to financially break us completely. That was his plan. Okay. He says, I literally begged you two to be reasonable. I tried everything. Did you try not being a thin-skinned little bitch and playing by the same rules on the internet that you expected other people to play by for the last decade? He says, you chose this. All I wanted was to let you guys dunk on me. Like, that's actually fucking twisted.
Well,
that's mental illness.
Your YouTube is in shambles. Your Rumble's fucking a joke now. Everyone hates you. Wait till you watch the begging about his please sign up for the quartering.com, please.
And by the way, he could have just talked shit back and everybody would have had respect. And maybe he could have turned the tide.
Or he be like a fun battle between back and forth.
Well, yes, there's content and there's money to be made and a back and forth between us. And it could have eventually led to some sort of a confrontation or a debate where there would have been a bunch of money and a bunch of viewers and people would have been excited and hyped up for it. But he threw it all away. I don't know why. Like, because he's above that, because he's a god, because he's a king. I don't really understand it. And there's a lot of material to go after us with. It's not like we're sinless fucking angels out here, do you know?
And he expected us to be stuck in limbo for the record. I mean, the manager's probably like, yo, I'll keep them stuck in limbo, right? But now that's gone. What was it for? There's a million channels now of us.
By the way, when he did get his opportunity to confront the detractors with Yellow Flash, he ran from it. And now he won't even address any of it because he knows that if he's in a live confrontation with a competent person that has receipts, he will be completely demolished and humiliated. It will be a Matt Jarbo moment. And that's why Melanie Mack had to have Chrissy Mayer run defense for her and not bring Brittany Venti on, because had Brittany Venti come on and actually forced Mel to take a position on this that made any sort of fucking sense at all, she would have been demolished. So all these people can do, just like the woke SJW left, is hide in their fucking hug box, pretend that none of this is happening, ban all dissent, and then wonder why people fucking hate them. It's crazy.
It's actually insane.
Then we have, this is just a little quick, interesting segment. You know what? Go to the other one first, okay? Sure. So I just want to show you guys, this is the quality of content that Quartering's doing for his shorts. So there hasn't been a single video posted on Unsleeved Media in almost a month now. But I didn't realize he was posting these shorts every day that are getting like 1,000 views or less.
On Unsleeved Media?
On Unsleeved Media.
Is that
okay?
That's what you meant? Oh my God, I can't believe
So just have a look at how, we're just going to review the first 10 seconds of this short.
I'll watch all of them.
Have a listen to this.
I love watching hours of this in a row.
Everything's been around over 30 years, and these are the most controversial.
By the way, pause. Notice he sped up his intros on these shorts. So he's actually putting himself at like 1.5 times speed because he's so slow as a speaker that he actually has to speed himself up. He looks f***ed there, bro. Yo. He actually looks like a homeless bum begging for change, doesn't he?
God. Look at his eye.
His eye is messed up.
Both eyes are not symmetrical at all. What is happening here?
/ most banned artworks in history. Honorable
artworks?
Wait,
you mean
no way.
Bring it back? He couldn't say artwork. You couldn't give it another take, bud. You said artwork instead of artwork.
Yes.
Magic the Gathering's been around over 30.
Look. He's reading the script first. He starts with a script reading. Why don't you cut to you looking at the camera like this? Look.
Magic the Gathering's been around over 30 years.
Wait, you hear that though?
Magic the Gathering's been around.
What?
Well, he's unnatural. He sped himself up in the editing software. That's what he's done.
Greatest shit ever.
On over 30. Magic the Gathering's been around over 30 years, and these are the most controversial / most banned artworks in history.
Artworks. How do you edit that and put it up? How do you not go, let me take a second take here?
Perfect.
And properly say, like, it's one thing with these live streams he does. It's like, there's nothing you can do. But this is edited content.
Perfect. Yeah. 5-star. Hit like.
That's insane, Jeremy. That's all I really wanted to show here,
Check this out. Wait,
so honorable mentions include cards like Crusade and Jihad, religious warfare imagery, and name.
Anyway, so we're going to go to the next one where Quartering tells everybody that he has no problem with people making fun of his shorts, except every single person who makes fun of his shorts in chat gets banned.
With an orange.
And anyone who posts an orange gets banned. Mm-hmm. But yeah, he's totally okay with it, guys.
What's the deal with the oranges anyway? It's just a meme.
The stress side. Did you hear that? It's just a meme. Well, if it's just a meme, why are you so sensitive about it and banning everybody who posts the meme, Jeremy? That's lolcow stuff. That's Philip Burnell tier stuff where it's completely harmless. And you're going to admit that you put no effort into this and that you find making these shorts degrading and unfulfilling. And you're going to say that people have a right to make fun of you for it. Then why are you banning people for something that innocuous? Why are you people so sensitive and soft when your whole grift was going after the snowflakes and triggering the libs and owning the libs? It doesn't make sense.
It's just a me. By the way, it's like the most like for Phil, right? It's like he doesn't pay his taxes. He it's all these crazy like accusations on Phil, right? He steals, he takes advantage of it. For Jared's, what are the oranges for? Loses his mind.
I know.
People don't like that I make
Go ahead.
Short video content that
No, that's not what it is. People don't like that your shorts are stealing other people's content. It's freebooting other people's content, doing 10 seconds in front of it. What do you guys think? What are the oranges for? And then, using that to profit. That's what people have a problem with. It's not actually transformative. It's not actually fair use. It's bullshit. And you're obfuscating and refusing to address the real reason people are actually criticizing you. And then it's the same thing, this mentality that he has, where in the thief's mind, everybody steals, right? He goes, everybody does this. No, everybody does not do this. It's pathetic and desperate. Let's continue.
Like any shorts I do watch, by the way, are usually people like actually talking or doing something, or it's a miniature version of their content. Mm-hmm. Jared just goes, "Hey guys, check this out."
Everyone else does.
No, they don't.
I'm gonna promise you one thing, Jared. When I'm part of the pilot program on YouTube and I get a channel, I'm gonna make a channel where it's 4 seconds of me going, "Check this video out," and it's gonna be all your videos.
And then what are you going to do?
Yeah, what are you going to do about it, bitch?
And then it's going to be Quartering says this, Quartering argue, you know what I mean? And then we're going to choke out your shorts in the algorithm. And then how will you feel about that? Well, I guarantee you he'll go around copyright claiming that stuff, right? And this is the thing, is the moment that these giant creators that he's stealing off of realize that he's doing this, the game's up, right? Yeah. But he's just hoping, because there's so many of these Indians and AI run channels that are stealing from all of these genuine content creators, that he's going to be able to escape the notice of the copyright takedowns.
Yep.
So part of the game you play on YouTube is making shorts content.
That's your twisted game, because for you, line always has to go up. You always have to be able to present the narrative that you're winning and you have all these views and you're making all this money. Some people are happy to actually just have their dignity and not have to do these shorts and sell out in the gutter for fucking nickels to try and pretend they're still a big deal when they're on the decline. Everything has a natural rise and a natural fall. The idea that you're always going to be at the same level on YouTube for 20, 30, 40 years straight is a pipe dream fantasy from untalented bums like this who could only get popular by exploiting the algorithm and staying super safe and milquetoast and neutral on basically everything. Like, and it's just not the case, Jer. Things go down and you have to adapt, bro. But that's instead, he's like, oh, I'll just sell out and do these shorts and pretend like my channel isn't crumbling. Fuck you. You're stealing. You're a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Look at him. Oh my God. Hang on. Wait, where is it?
Oh man. Oh man, the way that his eyelids go is so Jabba the Hutt reminiscent, isn't it? Like he's some sort of a stop motion puppet or something. Fuck.
There's one particular short that everyone glommed
Jim
onto
Henson production
because it was
I gotta get like a CG VTuber avatar of him, and I just do his videos.
the Hutt.
Jerbo.
a cooking
Well,
video.
AI would read them better.
Yeah.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
And I was like, what are the oranges for? That's it. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
And by the way, people are allowed to make fun of my short content. It's not like,
But not in your chat, right?
You know, he said short content, but not the orange. You see how he, he phrased that?
This is lawyerly and weaselly and slimy, isn't it? Like, fuck off, man. Like, everybody in your chat, Chrissy Mayer's chat, like they're getting banned for this stuff. You won't allow people to even make these jokes. Had you embraced a lot of these jokes and like enrolled with it and laughed and was like, yeah, I'm being fucking retarded, I don't know what I'm doing. People would have eventually accepted it, and like a lot of people would have let you off the hook. But when you keep putting your heels in the sand and digging in and being like, no, I'm not going to admit that I'm an idiot, it just makes people felt you more, man. And eventually it gets to the point where it doesn't even matter. You're a Philip Burnell. It doesn't matter what you say or what you do because everybody knows you're just trying to save your ass anyway, and you're a fucking lol cow. And then you're truly trapped, and you're fast approaching that territory, my friend. Fast approaching it.
Just looking for a wire to plug in my house one second.
Guy, it's not like I get any much fulfillment from it. I'm actually working on trying to make to get away.
By the way, imagine doing something like because you're forced to. I don't get fulfillment, and it's not even like making money or viewers or subs.
The only reason he does this is so that we can't make fun of his social blade anymore. We're supposed to believe that this guy is more popular than any other time except for his absolute peak on YouTube in 2024 during an election year. That's what we're meant to believe. We're meant to believe that this guy has more viewership than Hassan Piker. And like, he just doesn't.
No.
He just doesn't.
I would even argue now that Roger has more viewers, to be honest, for real.
Yes.
Honestly.
From like reaction shorts into more like creating my own 2 and 3 minute shorts, which I've started to do more of, a couple of times a week. I'm doing like a 3 minute.
Nobody would have a problem with you doing a 3-minute news article. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's when you're taking other creators' content that you're not even giving credit to them, and you're putting your watermark on their content and adding 10 seconds of commentary. What do you guys think? That's what people have a problem with, Jeremy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, figure it out, dude.
Yep.
And a news short. That's what I'm going to do in between shows now. So I do the morning show. Then I'm going to do some like 3-minute news shorts for like news stories that, don't really require 12 minutes kind of thing.
If he's doing nothing wrong, as Meme Copium said in the chat, why is he changing anything at all? Well, this is an admission that he is in the wrong and that the critics are right, but he can't actually just admit that.
Yeah, they're just like making this. The orange meme was a meme on a bigger problem. The stealing, the thievery, right? It's like, and now you're admitting, I'm going to actually make my own shorts now. What do you mean your own? So you're admitting that you are stealing, right? Isn't that against TOS, guys? Isn't that against TOS? You know what I mean? Like, what are you, a bitch?
thing. But yeah, that's the whole meme for the oranges.
That's the whole. Have you noticed that, by the way? And I'm sure you have. That's the whole. So many sentences. He repeats like the fucking sentence, like just one sentence like 5 times. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. And you're like, are you actually dying? It's crazy.
Didn't that I was reacting to shorts content, which isn't going to stop me.
No.
Literally everyone else does it. Everybody
else.
Literally everyone else steals content.
Not like you do it, Jeremy. Stop it.
Buddy.
Does it. And so they picked one video and that became a meme. And I accept that meme.
No, you don't.
Yeah. Lies.
Why are you lying? Why are you lying like this? Anybody who's watching you knows that this isn't the case and that you're banning everybody who brings it up. Mm-hmm. It's not helping that you're doing that, by the way. It's making it worse, Jeremy. You know how the internet works, man. You claim to be the meme war veteran. Why are you making these mistakes?
I accept that meme.
No, you don't.
Yeah. See, Ishmael. By the way, if you're new in the morning time slot, make sure you follow the channel so you get notified.
Who's new? Who's this channel at 9 a.m.?
Nobody is new other than the trolls. Like, it's not, there's no growth here, quartering. There's not. It's in decline.
Your shorts are just as entertaining as Sniper Wolf. Yeah. I mean, it's the same shit.
Okay. No,
it's not like by
the way, it's the same shit. Yeah. And Sniper Wolf gets shit on for those shorts.
Like, it's not like she's a respected and acclaimed member of the community. Like, no one likes her. You know?
Like, I'm one of the best.
And by the way, at least with her, she's a female. Jer, you're a fat slob. Unshaven, dirty shirt, same sweater.
He can't even. Worse than that, he can't even read. This motherfucker can't read. It's not just that he can't talk; he can't fucking read, man.
Ever making those reaction shorts are like soulless.
Yes!
Exactly. That's why we're all making fun of you for it. And it's not new, by the way. All of your content was always soulless, reading articles and giving no opinion of your own. But it's a new low in soullessness, buddy, to just outright steal from other creators.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
He's not even reacting. There's nothing.
But they reach a new audience, and then when I put out, like, I've done some like 3-minute shorts on like short topics, you know, and some of those get hundreds of thousands of views. Now it doesn't make any money.
Well, this is the thing. He admits that none of it makes any money, right?
But it brings in main people to watch the main. No, it doesn't.
No,
your views are tanking still.
The long form views are in the toilet. That's why you're on your knees before your audience saying you're going to improve and you're going to finally listen to the demands that they've been making for years. And the only reason you're doing it is because you have to, Jeremy. That's why.
How many views is his newest video? 8 hours ago.
Yeah.
Did he not post anything today? 8 hours. He posted in the morning and went to sleep.
That's it? On a Friday?
Yeah.
He's probably moved it to the Hambly channel because the quartering channel is completely cooked in the algorithm.
Oh, it's 10 hours ago and 8 hours ago. So 2 videos and one's about McDonald's.
I clipped that one up. That was from Thursday. That was from Thursday. So it's like old news by the time he even gets to it.
Oh, God.
But at least they're seeing my original content.
They're not, though.
Well, anyway, I steal content, so they watch my original content.
By the way, we got Kino Man for 2,000 kicks. He's been making freebooting shorts for years. Nobody noticed until now because no one watches him. That's the truth.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're back. We're on Jer's Wednesday.
Let's go.
Okay. And just this face of Jer really sums it all up. I posted this on my Twitter.
Image you've ever posted.
Look at him, man.
Bro.
Oh, he's broken, buddy.
No, dude. That is actually, I swear I had to ask Ash, I'm like, did you AI this? He's like, no, that's a raw from the fucking edit. I'm like, I've never seen a man so mad. Like, that's fucking crazy.
He is angry, man. He's
angry. Man.
So
look at the
here we was ratioed on Wednesday, 877 thumbs down to only 498 thumbs up. And this was him begging every few minutes for likes on the video to make the trolls cry and to win. And he just still couldn't even come close to not getting ratioed.
Oh, look at this.
So here he is. This is a brutal humiliation ritual for Quartering. You can see the pain in his eyes as he has to do this. For those of you who don't know, Quartering has a coffee company called Coffee Brand Coffee that he claims is a multi-million-dollar revenue / profit company that's going to be in the stores at Walmart. I'm not kidding. He claims it's going to be on the shelves of every Walmart nationwide by the end of the year. But he's so destitute, he's so desperate for any sort of revenue right now that he's reading competitors' coffee ads. And this is a coffee company that he made fun of just a few months ago and said that they'll never be in Walmart, but he's going to be in Walmart.
And they're drop shipped? I'm pretty sure he accused them of being drop shipped.
And so it's come to this where Quartering has lost so much leverage with Rumble that they're able to make him do anything. He's no longer allowed to stream on YouTube. He's having to shill their coffee that they want him to shill, even though he has his own coffee company. YouTube's put him in the gulag. I feel like he's lost his power with his YouTube rep. And so this is it. This is what it's come to for Quartering. He's having to do the ad read for a competitor's coffee.
No. After all this shit that happened with his coffee company?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, by the way, huge shout out.
Oh my God. Watch this.
There's no enthusiasm. Like he's so broken, buddy.
Oh,
dance, monkey, dance. Do the ad read, Jer. Shill the competitor's coffee, Jer.
How much do you think he's being paid?
Not a whole lot, because there's not very many viewers there. I think you get 7 cents per viewer.
Yeah.
So it's like at best he's getting like $70 for this shit. And it's like, is it worth it if you're a multi-millionaire to humiliate yourself and your coffee company by promoting the direct conservative coffee competitor for $70 to $100?
Oh.
I doubt it's even that, honestly. I doubt it's even that. He's probably making even less.
If anyone from who knows like Rumble ads and views, and can you tell us how much do you think he made off that? Let us know in the comments below.
2
or DM me.
If you still haven't tried 1775 coffee, now is your shot. The 1775 starter kit just dropped only 1,000.
The starter kit just dropped. By the way, 1775 coffee has like a starter box, a Mother's Day box this year.
Right.
But Jeremy couldn't deliver one for Coffee Brand
and
Coffee.
Better prices, by the way.
I know.
Hey,
better value.
1775 coffee. Hit me up. We'll see how much we could do an ad for you over here on Kick. Throw us a DM, you know.
In units. You're getting that bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast.
It's hard.
And
so it's dark roast, it's medium roast. These are direct competition with Quartering. So he'd cope the next day that he's only promoting the mushroom coffee, but that's not true. He's promoting all sorts of their coffee because he was so upset. And by the way, guys, you'll see he's banning anyone that brings up that he's promoting this coffee. He won't let you mention 1775 coffee in his chat now, even though he does ad reads for them, because it humiliates him and makes him feel like less of a man and less of a big shot. So,
did he say bull dark?
The bull dark roast, bull roast,
dark roast that hits.
It's the bull dark roast.
The bull dark roast. Heather, no!
No way.
Oh no! That's not the bull dark roast.
No, that is meme magic, bro. Yeah, another coffee competitor, and it's the Bull Dark Roast. And look at him.
Suffragette.
knows.
Yes. Yes.
Look at this eye right here.
Yes. I love this for him. I love this humiliation ritual for him. Yes.
Hard, the smooth medium roast, and the Vitality mushroom coffee.
I'm going back. I want to hear it again.
Only 1,000 units. You're getting that Bull Dark Roast that hits hard.
The Bull Dark Roast. He really said Bull Dark Roast.
And the Vitality mushroom coffee for clean energy and laser focus with no crash. Highly recommend the mushroom coffee. All single origin, small batch.
How can you say it like that? Highly recommend the mushroom coffee. Like, there's no energy, there's no enthusiasm, nothing. Like, there's not even a tonality. Like, it's just so monotone. It's so bad. Like, I can't imagine paying this guy to promote. Like, it's the exact opposite. Be like, this guy's so low energy. Why would I get the coffee? He has no energy.
Toxin free and mold free. Plus, you're also getting.
I'd hope it's mold free.
Mold free.
Mold free.
Oh, what
Holy
a selling
shit.
point.
Well, Jer tries to claim, but then the Tangerine K cups have been sitting around, I think, for 2 years now, and he's trying to sell them for $9 a shot, like heavily on discount. They're probably moldy as let's be real.
He loses $1 per bag now.
Everyone's pointing this out, and I didn't even think of this. You know, low IQ. The mushroom is a mold. Yeah. Like, mushroom is a mold. You know what I mean? Like, how can it be mold free when a mushroom is a fungus? For fuck's sake!
Golden spoon clip.
Man.
Oh my God!
Because freedom isn't scooped with plastic. A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law opinions, and
1775. This is cringe as bro. I'm gonna tell you all right. This is the cringiest coffee commercial I've ever heard. Even if it was like done properly, it would still be horrible.
Black 1775 tumbler. 100.
Do you love America? Do you want to not scoop your coffee with a plastic spoon? It's like, who's scooping with a plastic spoon ever? Even if you buy a regular, like, don't you have
like only Phil would only have plastic spoons, and it's like, you don't have any sort of silverware. Okay.
$70 worth of coffee and gear, yours for $99. Those who've been watching 1775 blow up on Rumble, wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is.
He hears the word blowing up on Rumble and he gets mad.
He's mad. You can tell he's so mad that he's having to read this, bro. Yes. I guarantee you somebody at Rumble said, you have to read this, bitch. Or you're done.
I bet you it was Chris.
Because I don't think he elected to do this. I think that this is a humiliation ritual that's been forced on him.
Let's go to 1775 coffee/studio and grab your starter pack before they're gone. Bold beans, clean fuel, and the morning routine that stands for something just like Rumble does. Now check out their mushroom coffee.
Yeah, he's trying to say he's just promoting the mushroom coffee. So I'm not promoting the competitor because the mushroom coffee, but you're also promoting all of their other roasts, like the dark bull roast, buddy. So you are, buddy. The bull beans, buddy. Oh,
I'm happy to shout out their mushroom blend.
You shouted out a lot more than the mushroom blend, buddy.
This is actually crazy.
Well, you can tell it's a cult because he's banning anybody who brings it up. Oh, here he is now. He's saying he has to stream exclusively to Rumble from now on. So that's why he's over a barrel. Yeah.
We've got some interesting stories, including one from Gavin Newscomb. Which is,
I think he was making, okay. I was like, did he mispronounce? Okay, but he's
very spicy. Probably one that is only suitable for Rumble. By the way, I'm streaming exclusively to Rumble now.
Yeah, because you can't make fun of Gavin Newsom on YouTube, right, guys? It's too spicy. Like, stop it. How many videos have you done about Newscom on YouTube before? Like, what an excuse for why you're exclusive to Rumble now. I think it's because Rumble put the foot down and was like, we're not giving you all the money we've been holding unless you actually jump through our hoops, fat boy.
Yep. Well, that, and also, in our opinion, he lost his YouTube manager, so he has no power over on YouTube anymore. So,
I don't know if that's going to change, but my plan right now is to
wait.
Nowhere else. I don't know if that's going to change, but my plan right now is
to.
Did he get hit in the head with a fucking hand? Is he fucking brain damaged or something?
Right now.
To try to put everyone in one spot.
That's desperate. So you say like he doesn't have enough viewers to stream across multiple platforms. He needs to consolidate all of them in one place because he has so few viewers.
Yeah. Did he ever think he actually had 75,000 watching?
I don't know. He's going to admit on the Thursday show that he never did, that it was just people sitting on the homepage. I think there was a lot of botting going on as well, but he does admit that the viewers are not real, that they were just people sitting on the homepage, which is a brutal admission for him to make.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And I haven't made any announcements like in standalone videos yet because I'm not sure what the new time slot's going to look like. But
oh, my God.
Or if
you all ready for part 3 of the clip I did where it's 7 minutes about the time slot?
Are you even going to move?
Bro, I have probably 20 minutes about the schedule.
No way.
Like he's become Phil at the sacred schedule. Like the talk about the schedule never ends. It's every single stream.
I have 7 minutes. You're like, I have 20.
People are pointing this out. Jeremy Hambley of The Quartering is now banning people for saying they bought the 1775 coffee from his ad read.
Wait.
He is literally banning people for buying items from the ads he reads. Not sure how Rumble and Chris Pavlovsky feel about that.
That's against terms of service.
Well, no, that's his freedom of speech, bro, to just scam the advertiser like that. What are you talking about? Chris is in favor of this, right? Chris can't mediate stuff like this. He's a cuck. Anyway, here he is in real time deleting the 1775 coffee super chats.
No way.
Holy is this version crispy as but you can go to sleep. See, okay, let's continue here. See if you can swim inland.
Everything he does is just
Look, see at the top there. Bring it back. See up at the top. I got that 1775 coffee from your ad read the other day, and it was delicious right there. I got that 1775 coffee from your ad read the other day, and it was delicious. Good recommendation. Banned.
And he banned
User
him.
was banned.
He banned him.
Banned for life for that. That's crazy, man.
Should I at Chris on Twitter? No, I'm not going to bother Chris.
Everything he does.
I think Chris is dealing with Jared.
No. He is.
I think there's some struggle sessions going on big time. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's have a look here. This is, I think, the best of Jer. Let me credit this guy. Go back out. I have his name.
The best in the Jer.
So this was from Don Flurgundy on Twitter. DonFlurgundy on Twitter. Now, I had to go with his edit of this because when I tried to download this from Rumble, the file was corrupted. Like it was permanently fucked.
Oh.
But
look who just donated.
Don Flurgundy for 10 subs!
Speak of the fucking devil. What's up, bud? Thank you. He said what up in chat. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, like, that I have huge bags under my eyes. So maybe I'll order a ring light and I'll try that.
He's going to get new lighting to remove the bags under his eyes. You've had them for 10 years, bro. It's not the lighting. The cope is crazy. Imagine addressing this, by the way. Like
that I have huge bags under my eyes. So maybe I'll order a ring light and I'll try that. Yeah, it is the lighting. I mean, I do have like darker circles under my eyes, but I mean,
come on! He's trying to move the hat, and it's like, bro, those eye bags didn't move at all. It's not a shadow from the hat. Take the hat off then. You won't because you're bald, and it won't remove like the bag.
Look, all right? Look, this is what a shadow looks like, right? And the moment you look up, it should be okay. But no, Jer, we know what shadows look like. Your bags are not a shadow. We're talking about coffee right now, right? You know, Alyssa Clips just DM'd me with a screenshot. She bought coffee brand coffee. I was waiting for her order, and Jeremy canceled the order.
Wow.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not kidding.
What a loser.
Open image.
And we got Anime Fan for Kick for 2000. Kick says, new idea for songs in the key of CWC, a parody of Dirty Work by Steely Dan from the perspective of Jared's Bulls. That's not a bad idea.
Look.
Order. Hey, Alyssa, I'm reaching out to you today to inform you that I will canceling your order. Was he drunk when he typed this out?
Wait.
Unfortunately, it seems you made a purchase for some products we no longer sell. You'll be receiving a refund. Okay.
Yo, thanks,
is he doing a recall of certain products because it wasn't labeled properly? I don't know.
Yo.
Like if I turn to the side, it's not like crazy. Those look like sleep apnea eyes. No, they're not. I don't have sleep apnea. I know I'm fat, but I don't have sleep apnea.
Did you go for the tests? Because chances are you probably fucking did. Bro, like, I love this where he's like, oh, I'm 400 pounds, but I have no health problems at all. Bullshit, buddy. Bullshit.
It's literally just from the lighting. Like if I go back here, I don't.
He's gaslight. We still see. How does he think he can gaslight people like this? This is objective reality that you have bags under your eyes. It's like me saying I have no fucking double chin, motherfucker. What are you talking about? We can all see with our eyes.
Oh,
sleep too. So, this, my friends, is perhaps the worst yet. The worst yet. And I'm working harder at just getting to the topic right away. So I hear you guys' feedback. My only request is in return, you smash that like button on the video. Leave it.
Ash, hear this. Now we're talking about art. We literally, because we just talked about art, I got 3 DMs from actual artists who are like, I'll do it for free.
Well, I know.
They love us. Yeah, what up, got artists?
Nice, happy, positive comment on it.
We'll pay you, though.
Definitely use a boost this week. So he used his government paid, issued.
This edit's amazing. Holy
it really is.
Shit, dude.
Tablet to do so. This
is the thing
shared by Chris Rufo.
That this could be done to him or this could happen to him. That all the other lol cows that that's not me. No, buddy, you are that guy, and it can happen to you, pal, and it is happening to you, buddy, and you're gonna cry. And he is crying. He's crying badly.
There you go.
There's the casino coffee.
You know, I'm going to actually go back to no hat now. I think I'm done with the hat style, folks.
Yeah.
I think next week we're doing new Warski style, no more hat. It's been a year now. We're done.
New Warski.
Yeah. I kept this in the edit as well.
I did too. He keeps doing it. He did this on Thursday too. Yeah, he keeps doing this.
I love it. I love this.
Let me bring up the article here real quick. I don't really understand. Can you even believe all those are real words? Like what? I'm confused. I can't believe
I gotta see this again. Yo, dude, this guy's amazing.
Rufo, let me bring up the article here.
No, I meant this guy who edited the video, not Jer, obviously.
This shared by Chris Rufo. Let me bring up the article here real quick. I don't really understand. Can you even believe all those are real words? Like what?
Oh my God.
Let's see, like, what are these words that he's struggling with? Like, it looks like just basic English. Okay, let's just continue.
I'm confused. I can't believe the amount of people seething on X. I don't know. I use X to pull up articles, but I don't spend any time on it anymore. It wasn't good for me.
Lie.
It made me act irrationally, And
no, it wasn't that.
Oh
it was
my God.
you that acted irrationally. It was you getting drunk and acting irrationally on X. X didn't make you act irrationally. That's crazy, Jeremy. Take some responsibility for the things you've done, and maybe people will stop felting you as badly. This is crazy.
And so I left, and I don't miss it.
I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing.
So if you're into like, you know,
On
the
point.
gross images or whatever the case may be, there's nothing stopping you from.
What?
By the way, huge shout out to the Kids Guide. I don't know if you've gotten this yet.
Whoa! What an edit! Oh man, did him dirty there.
Yo, this is so fucking junk.
Oh my god.
What's his name? Don
Flurgandy. Yeah, he did. He fucking nailed it. He nailed it here.
There's a free guide called The Kids Guide to America's 250th Birthday. It's honestly a great way to introduce kids.
Yeah, and how many times has he read it, by the way, and he can't take his eyes off it for even a second? Like,
Yeah.
he's read that at least 24 times now.
By the way, are you allowed to be like? I'm sure. Okay, if I'm reading an ad and I'm looking down here and I'm doing this, that's okay. But if I'm reading an ad like this, hey guys, so we got.
Hey guys,
it's like, hey guys, you're like not even like a glance at the camera.
Yeah, boom! Boo! I keep getting told that VR is going to be the nextest, bestest thing. And like,
Okay.
I basically, people only use it for. Oh, yeah.
I mean, you?
I mean,
There's a self-report there from Joe.
let's see.
I use it for sim racing.
Let's see here. By the way, I am testing out the 9 a.m.
This is the
God,
19th
we're gonna hear.
time.
We're
Oh,
gonna
right.
hear this a
There's
lot,
a lot more
over the
of
next
this 9 a.m. talk.
over the next few hours. The sacred schedule discussion is going to be burned
Yeah.
into our brains.
I hope you guys
So,
love schedule
just
talk.
a
'cause that's-
fair warning. It's become Phil, where the schedule is a good 30% of the show.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So if you're around in the mornings, it's totally different topics, totally different vibe.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. That's a lie. Totally different topics. Like what? Ash.
And
That was a lie.
He's just reading Twitter. That's 400x.
for those of you that like
Dear God.
Tardcast, I might keep Mel at the 2 o'clock.
Imagine calling your show Tardcast, and he's already debating whether to cut Mel or not to save expense. It's tough. It's tough.
For those of you that like Tardcast, I might keep Mel at the 2 o'clock time slot.
Might keep Mel.
And we'll just do a totally different show on Tuesdays and Thursdays, Tardcast.
Her future
Isn't that every day?
Yes. Okay. Let's continue
Keep
here.
going, guys. We got a lot. Oh, Flash. Yellow
So
Flash.
Flash says, I'm hearing the quartering is trying to get YouTube to push his videos over to tractor content. YouTube did something similar with Brie Larson for a time when they made her name a news subject. This makes it so only authoritative outlets had their videos appear at the top. So Jer's totally bitching up, trying to go into protective custody on YouTube and pull a Brie Larson. It's tough. And this is the thing. It's funny because he complained about YouTube boosting authoritative content several times. According to the Jerilizer, there's five different examples there alone.
It'd be easier if he still had a YouTube rep.
It's tough.
Joe, please make sure.
And here he is admitting to a tough thing.
Joe, please make sure you leave a like on the video and share this out there. I'm definitely in the YouTube gulag, so
Let's go! Gulag alert! The YouTube rep has been torn from him. His place in the algorithm has been taken from him. His SEO has been poisoned by the detractors.
No.
He's fast on his way to becoming a Boogie 2988, a Philip Burnell with a zombie dead channel where the people making fun of him have more views than he does. Was it worth it, Jer? Bud? Was it worth it striking everything down and burning it all to the fucking ground? He said, by the way, guys, that he could do this because he had a guaranteed multi-million-dollar deal with Rumble for the next 5 years. He's not even on the homepage anymore. He's moving time slots like a gypsy fucking bum, throwing shit at the wall till he finds that something that sticks. But yeah, I'm sure he had millions of dollars guaranteed to where he could burn it all down. I bet.
Why would you say 5 years? No one's done a contract for 5 years unless you're being a and I don't think fucking...
Well, the CEO came out and said they don't do 5-year deals anymore.
Well,
so side scrollers, though, the slum program that's so beneath Jeremy that he said Melanie Mac should never appear, has just signed a deal with Microsoft, with MSN, making their content more accessible in different locations around the internet. They're now actually on the main page of MSN. So for Jer.
And Craig sent me a very nice DM today, and we chatted for a bit. He's awesome. He covered our story today about the whole YouTube
that's
thing.
tough. I know, fuck Microsoft though, but good for them. Good for them, honestly. Okay, so this is Thursday.
Okay.
So Thursday morning.
Oh no.
Quartering's chat was completely unprotected. The janitors were asleep. Quartering pointed this out on his live stream and complained that the janitors didn't show up to service him.
Did he call them janitors?
He said the mods are asleep.
Okay.
He said that the mods are asleep. He complained that there were no moderators there to clean it up. So it was just a brutal open season.
He's afraid.
Dash for Jer.
Buddy.
Holy. He deleted his Twitter. He's afraid. Whoa, buddy. We got more. Does he not have mods this morning? Chat's all trolls and getting away with it. Oh my God. There's trolls getting away with it in chat. No. Someone's got to point out that his brightness is fucked and he's glowing.
Is that?
It's the same guy. So this is the thing is you can't tell who's a fan and who's a troll anymore. And this is the great plan, the asymmetrical warfare of this, where the trolling gets ever more sophisticated and subtle so that Quartering ends up banning his own fans. Here we have low tier Jer. What are the oranges for, fat ass? This is worse than a stoner trying to make a point. How was your weekend, Jer? Jer's completely felt it. If you want to know the truth about it, that's Adam Sellers' username, by the way. Lamau, he needs a bra. Look at them tits. Jeremy needs a bra. Low effort. Why is he sniffing so much? None of these people were getting banned. He's 2 scoops full. He needs a bra. His breast needs support. Why does he look so ghostly? He's Jannyless.
How long?
It was savage. The entire show. He had no janitorial support. It was just never ending. Who watches this unironically? This shit sucks.
Oh my God.
Nah, I don't see how they're ruining anything by increasing Jeremy's viewership. Most streamers more successful than Jer have plenty of hate watchers. Now, would one of Jer's real, true, and honest fans call him Jer? That's the real question. But it's hard to tell. If you're a moderator, what do you do with a comment like that? Because it's like pro Jer, but there's a subtle undercut of feltoning,
It's the word Jer now is so like
it's like a slur. He's a Jer.
Hey,
By
Jer.
the way, the reason I call him Jer was because in the sales office, when I used to do door-to-door sales, we called the morons who bought anything Jers. They were Jerrys.
Oh, really?
That's why I call him fucking Jer.
And I remember I started calling him a Jer Bear. And then H3 brought up Jer Bear. I'm like, yo, use Jer Bear. Let's go. I love Jer Bear.
And then this guy, Nagger Noticer, says because he's a living human being, not a robot, they're getting to him emotionally, and that's why he's become alcoholic. It's easy for me to sit here while they send in dollar chats to bully. This guy's Jer's bravest soldier, standing up for him when no one else could.
Yes.
You know,
Mr. Nagger. Hey,
look at this, Timmy the Tool. Oh shit, I forgot to smash the like button to prevent Charlie Kirk from going down south. Jer said if you didn't smash the like button, Charlie would be in hell. You have to smash the like button to get him to heaven. Then we've got my morning stream is under attack. Jer to his Jannies via text. Like Jer brought up on his show that there were no janitors there, and that that they would have to start waking up earlier in the morning to support him.
Best. What a giant fat piece of shit. Adding nothing of value. Just like
his udders are protruding disrespectfully.
So mean.
She sniff. Then we look at this, like question mark, bull, orange, question mark. Oh my God. How does this end? Think time slots work? Just in time for a staff meeting. Just quit, cope sip. Yeah, the time slot's the problem. What happened? Dead air, Jer, cope sip. It was just like this for hours. He couldn't ban anyone.
People.
He could no one was getting banned. Look at this gripper enjoyer for $1. And this even got past Jared. Yo, man, I don't blame you for bringing up Sydney's feet on stream. She's got some crazy good grippers, man. You don't get little piggies like that at the local Ren Fest.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
That's unhinged, bro.
His wife is out of his league. He's probably been a cuck from the start. Jer is on a cocktail of drugs to keep him streaming every day. I think he cried about that today and said he was on SSRIs and he plans to get off them by the summer. He said that last summer too. Someone calls him a fat F slur. We got hog inspections for 5 subs. What do you mean you think?
Inspection.
Didn't you actually prepare for your job? Fireball brand Fireball, RIP leftist for Hamley. Jer wants to put a baby in her. Nice input, Jer. LOL, that Sydney comment. He's gooning in his mind.
You know, by the way, the nice input, Jer, I saw him banning tons of people who said, good one, Jer, or nice commentary, Jer, getting banned.
I feel like he's looping. What a fat piece of shit. Has to be something to do with the Rumble contract. Maybe no payouts unless a certain amount of streaming hours. So original Jer, keep reading your articles, you fat untalented cuck. This chat is Jerry-licious.
Okay.
Jer was just being destroyed.
Okay.
Bro. Hey, Jeremy, I'm a longtime fan and just want to let you know to stay strong and you will get through all this hate. And maybe your wife will let you sleep in the bed, you flag it. Woo! So that's one where Jer might start reading it, thinking it's supportive. It does happen where he starts reading it out and then he gets angry. He gets angry.
No way.
Oh, man. This is the unrelenting hate mob for $2. Nobody wants to watch you. Doesn't matter the time slot, you fat pervert. This one Buck broke him for a good minute. He was like stun locked on that for sure. I was wonder if the bourbon coffee the quartering makes is any good. I'd really appreciate the nutritional information if that's available. Oh my God. The trolling will continue even if morale improves.
So innocuous too for like a new viewer. Like, wait, what?
Yes. The janitors need to have like a PhD thesis prepared on all of this shit. Like they have to write an essay to Jer about knowing all of the memes.
I'm actually so happy.
Can we get a sniff counter on stream? We may actually have to do a sniff counter because I was so petty. I clipped every single sniff and it must have been 30 sniffs. It was insane or more. Jer wants himself gone. Sniff. Has Brad turned up yet? Sad news. Brad got felted. We'll get there when we get there. Let's
Kino
continue.
did math using someone else's Rumble promo and how much they made, okay? Jer per ad read makes between $4 to $40.
No.
Yeah.
No, that's why even do them? Why even do them at that point? Holy shit. You can't be that bad. Where are the moderators at? We are being attacked by the liberals, Jeremy. A whole 900 viewers and no moderators?
Yeah,
Then unemployed troll 69 says, if you don't know anything about Kino Casino, Sam Buckus, how can you say they're SJWs? And Sam Buckus, of course, is a true and honest JR fan. This is the thing, is it's like Phil's kick chat where it's all LARPers and stuff. Then there's the real dent, though. Devin Diamond comes in. How's that Clips channel, by the way? Oh, wait. So that's JR's
There's a
only
lot of
thing.
big clip channels now instantly.
Don't worry. It's actually a lot better.
Hydra Productions and Flake is still working with all those people.
Mm-hmm. Then we've got T-Baby here says, Jer, you and Aaron Imholte should recreate 2 Girls, 1 Cup. Aaron said he will do it. And B. Jefferson here says, thanks for reading the articles for me, Jeremy. At my old age, it's hard for me to read the news nowadays.
Okay. By the way, B. Jefferson 777, like casino style.
No. That's a true and honest viewer. Then this guy goes, hey there, been a fan of your coffee for a long time. My favorite flavor has always been the Rum Runners and Ian's Graphene Dream.
Oh.
So those are Tim Pool's coffees. Those are Tim Pool's brands of coffee, so you know that big Jer hurt in his heart, you know? Oh my God. If you downvote this video, you reload Tyler Robinson's rifle. Oh my God. We got Grandpa Boomer 78. I have a hard time seeing this video, Jeremy. Alcohol ruined my eyesight years ago.
The fucking these ones are so good, dude.
I'm sure Grandpa Boomer 78's a true and honest fan.
If you download this video, you reload Tyler. It's actually fucking
These are
so
true
funny.
viewers. Make sure to leave a like and a super chat if you want to show your support. And there comes Steel Toe. If you guys get banned for trying to be nice, head on over to Steel Toe on Rumble or YouTube. We love trash talk.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron.
It backfired on Aaron because then his haters come over to quartering and give him money. So then we got Hannah Claire Brimolo. Wow, Hannah weighing in for $1. Jeremy, send me my final paycheck or I'll be going through with the sexual harassment lawsuit. Oh no. We got MMA who says, yeah, you gotta watch her get fucked by the bull at night. Can't plan a stream then. The Jannies were asleep. When the Janny is away, the trolls will play.
But I thought he did the honey pot where you could ban everyone, and then it's like clean.
It didn't work out. It didn't work out because people found ways past that. There's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. Cocaine sniffles for $1. I know it's not much, but just wanted to say I appreciate what you do. 07.
Thanks, cocaine sniffles.
Cocaine sniffles. So the whole stream was about the schedule and how Jer's afraid of everybody else's time slot. He doesn't want to offend other creators by streaming in their slot. Mm-hmm. He's worried that everybody will watch Crowder or Bongino instead of him. And this guy goes, well, so Crowder just started his stream with 32,000 viewers and it didn't affect Bongino's 49,000 viewers. I think the time slot doesn't matter. Mm-hmm. It depends on if people want to watch, and if they do, they will watch, which is obviously the case, but Jer is a mental midget.
The guy underneath him, his name, America Rules.
Yes. That's a true and honest fan, for sure.
America rules.
And then we have Grape Jelly 817, and that was Adam Seller's username. Hey, bud, the wife's cooking chili tonight. Hope the tub's ready at your pad. These are just brutal, bro.
I didn't see any of these. This is so funny. I got tears.
It was such a great time to be alive when the janitors were asleep, bro.
The fucking America rules name and shit like that, like old Patriot.
It's just so funny. It's just so funny. And that's why he's going to lose ultimately, is because he's crying and seething and everybody else is laughing and having fun. And that's why he's ultimately doomed to lose, because it's just too much fun. And that's the thing is, people see this, by the way, and they want to join in because they're like, this is way too much fun. And eventually Roger will surpass. Here we go. Let's have a look at a sample here of the Rumble comments quick. I think we only have one. Oh my God. Let's have a look here. I think there's something wrong with the stream, Jeremy. The audio cuts off all the time, and that's from Patriot Granddad 95. Has 156 upvotes. And Patriot Granddad, no, there's nothing wrong with the stream. It's just a Jeremy, stop talking. It's dead air. Then we have the Silent Majority 166 says, your chat belongs to the casino now. Whoa, buddy. 86 upvotes to only 3 downvotes. Yes, Krasilvan, is the show getting earlier and earlier? Pretty soon he'll be live streaming at 4 a.m. 77 upvotes. Only Jer himself downvoted that one. Then we got Thin Castle Underground. Haters say you're going to overdose on liquor and gas station erection pills, but I know it's really going to be an autoerotic asphyxiation accident. David Carradine 2.0, buddy. I think he's wrong because there's no rope strong enough to hold his fat ass up. Jesus. And then we have Good Rex. This is so Kino. Jeremy, this is painful to watch. I take no joy in telling you that it's over. Your show is done. You handled this whole situation wrong. At this point, the humiliation ritual is difficult to see. It's perfectly fine for you to take an extended break, not only for your reputation, but for your mental health as well. And I think that guy is actually a real Jer fan.
Yo, dude.
It's gotten to that
this
point.
Is actually fucking hilarious.
So there's one true and honest king, though, holding down the fort in Jer's chat. And that's Brad Cool. This is bradcool.com. There's a whole website for this man, bradcool.com. You see here, this is Brad Cool. And he wants you to know that he has verified accounts and links because there are many Brad Cool imposters. This is Jeremy's strongest soldier out there, holding the fort down with broomstick in hand, this guy was battling the haters in the trenches.
This guy was actually sweeping for like months now.
Well, he's been an unironic Jer fan for years, and we're going to prove it. So if we go to the next slide, we're going to see some examples of his handiwork. Here he says, please leave a like on the stream. Also, a fun and positive comment to brighten everyone's day would go a long way. Hope you all have a relaxing Saturday and Sunday. Let me know what you've got going on. I plan on being outdoors and maybe going to some garage sales. See you all on Monday. And these evil, dastardly trolls gave him 78 thumbs down. But there were 6 positive people that gave him a thumbs up. Let's continue.
Okay.
This is Brad Cool Unlimited. Here he is in November of 2025. It's only cool to hate Ben Shapiro because he's winning so much right now. You may view dominating Twitter as winning, but you're no different than the liberals who believed the same thing a few years ago. In the real world, Ben is winning. You're just sitting on a computer. This is the caliber of quartering fans.
Jared glazed. I erased it from the edit. Jared glazed Ben Shapiro for like 30 minutes.
Oh, I know. Well, he loves Ben. He's hoping Ben will bail him out. Yeah. Here he is in November of 2025. I just wanted to help boost the reach of a man under a lot of censorship right now, thanks to Elon Musk. Cat turd. means a lot to me.
Oh.
And I hate to see a patriot suffer like this at the hands of the oligarchs. He's an unironic dent here, folks. Supporting
Okay,
Turd.
there we go.
Here he is responding to Melanie Mack's post. Sounds like good advice. We all need a break from time to time from the madness of the real world. More time to start a family too.
Wow, he's like really. And by the way, he's in the chat.
Working
and
overtime
he on the in the chat.
Yes,
all day.
He's Jer's biggest fan. Here he says it was Winston Churchill who famously noted that having enemies means you've stood up for something in your life. God put Jeremy Hambley of the Quartering in this time and place for a reason. I admire his perseverance in the face of so much hate.
If we didn't know he was like a fan, I would go, this has to be a troll. It's like for months.
Well, this is the thing is the line between a dent and a troll is a very fine line at this point, because no matter how brain damaged you appear to be in chat, these people are actually like this and they walk amongst us and they're the actual Jer fans. And this is leading up to is they're getting caught in the crossfire. Let's continue.
Okay.
Brad Cool Unlimited was banned.
No.
He was banned from Jer's chat. He sent a $1 super chat that Jer misinterpreted. We don't know. Misinterpreted as a troll super chat, and his sponsor, Jeremy's own sponsor, freeusabirthday.com, came in and tried to tell Jer that it's bullshit. The mods banned the real Brad Unlimited Cool, and now the imposter liberals won. Fucking ridiculous. I literally super chatted the mods about it. They don't like honestly.
Jesus.
It's tough.
I saw that. I remember I seen that guy. I'm like, oh, he really is persistent. He like really
curse you, liberals.
So did he unban?
I don't know. I think he's still banned. But there's all these imposters of Brad Cool that are in there now. And it's hard to tell. You have to go to bradcool.com to find out who the real Brad Cool even is at this point. Because the dastardly trolls are doing Brad Cool so wrong.
I love the positive, like boomers, like.
So this was his morning stream. Once again, total bloodbath, ratioed 880 downfalls.
Oh, the 565.
Only 565. So here he is. Jer just broken. This is how the live stream started. He was looking at the chat and he realized he was Janny-less. This is the face of a man denied his Jannies. Buddy, he would be doing nothing else other than Jannying the program. There's no way to do the live stream and Janny this amount of trolls at once.
Did he manage to get a few people?
He's alone on the battlefield. Bro, there were no Jannies. I mean, he was banning as much as he could.
Okay, that's what I'm asking.
He would take long dead air sessions to ban 20 or 30 people at a time while scowling and seething. He would. But it wasn't enough.
The 9 a.m. show was the greatest idea
like
ever.
Snort Korea. It's so good. And I'm just hoping that everybody keeps showing up at that time and that he makes it the permanent time slot, because I want to force Melanie Mack to get up at 6 a.m.
Yeah.
I want Melanie Mack to have to get up at 6 a.m. for this shit.
If he starts doing 6 a.m., which is 5, so like, can I say 5 a.m., right? Someone said 4 a.m.? If you guys, we could actually stream snipe him at the end of our show.
I know.
So we can A-log him for 12 hours and then stay up for and
then start over again.
Good morning, everybody.
Cringe.
There's all sorts of interesting.
Cringe alert.
I put you way too much.
Cringe alert. Cringe alert.
That was a crazy cringe alert. Sorry, folks.
Stuff going on out there. How's your mornings going?
But he said, how was your weekend today? You could tell. Like, it's like he shit himself on stream. He's like, how's your weekend? He's like,
he admits it's a meme. It's brutal, bro. It's brutal. He's like, I don't know if you saw he's on the show with Mel, the afternoon show. He's like, I know it's a meme, but guys, what are you planning on doing this weekend?
No, he has to acknowledge it.
Oh, nah. Look at him here. He's looking down at the felt. All of his chips are gone. He just can't believe it. Not one janitor showed up to work for him for free at 9 in the morning Eastern time. Oh, it's dead air. Dead air, Jer. Just looking at the chat and seething. Look at him. Look at him. He's like chewing on his lip like a cow chews on cud. Look at the tears forming in his eyes as he looks at that chat. And every comment's negative. Yeah, seethe, Jer, seethe, buddy. It is John Fetterman's special, the bum fucking hoodie with the ball cap on. It's tough, Jer. Tough. Oh, he's about to cry. Look at him. Cope sip time. Just total dead air for like a minute straight to start the show. Great start here, Jer. Wake up, Jer. Wake up.
Is this real?
This is real, dude. Like you can see the tears in his eyes as he's trying to ban everybody.
Getting closer to being ready at 9. It's a big switch for me.
He's late. He's late again. He's been late every single day he's tried this. He can't show up on time. Holy.
Normally I'm not live until 2 Eastern. So 9 Eastern is a big switch. I was an hour late yesterday.
Oh shit.
And about 7 minutes late today.
Imagine bringing up that you're 7 minutes late and then like the OBS is busted. It looks like shit. Oh my god, I love this shit.
This one. Okay. Close.
You're close
3 minutes late tomorrow. And then next week we should be on time.
Show up on time.
Man, I need to I don't know what's going on. It's an allergy or something this morning. My body's rejecting being up this early.
One sniff. Buddy, is he railing lines of coke to stay up at this time? Like you'd think though he'd be able to speak if that was the case, if he was on stims. I think more likely he's sniffing pills to numb the pain away is I think what's going on. He's like snorting benzos off his keyboard or something. I don't know.
That could be it. I mean, I see
you're hungover.
You people wasting your time.
This is where all the...
But we're not wasting our time. But we're not because you're upset. And that's the whole reason we're there is to make you feel bad, buddy, and to have fun doing so. And every single time you acknowledge us, say, you're wasting your life, you loser. It's just like a badge of honor. It's like getting a purple heart on the battlefield for these motherfuckers. He doesn't get it. We have no life. Our life is destroying you, motherfucker.
No life. I woke up for Roger. It was the funnest chat. I was sad to leave, but I had to edit some shit. So
my chat trying to, from some other stupid show that I have no idea what it is.
The Kino Casino. He doesn't know what the casino even is anymore.
And watchful eye.
What a dirty cope, buddy. Say our names, Jer. What a cope, buddy. This all happened because you said you were going to take everything from us. And you got our YouTube channel taken down. And now you don't know what's going on? Like, you're better off not saying anything, you stupid but he can't help himself because he's low impulse control. So he's just going to keep giving the trolls a bountiful feast every single day and making this so fun. And then it's going to become a habit for everybody. It's going to be the daily ritual like it is with Phil and his detractors. Wake up in the morning, get that cup of coffee.
Jared, can you bring the show back to 2 p.m.? So Roger could be on at 2 p.m. so I don't have to wake up so early. Could you do that?
I think he's doing both now. It's bountiful. Like he's doing 2, sometimes 3 streams a day.
Well, Well, he missed 2 streams today out of the 3. So,
because he is breaking down and he's not going to be able to keep up this pace. But let's hope he does, because the content is endless. The winning is endless.
Like, I mean, you will just get muted. So, I mean, I hope it was worth it. That's all.
It is, because you just come back. Like, he thinks, look at him there. Look at him there. Look at his sneer of superiority. He's like, I'm going to ban you. I'm powerful. I muted you on the internet. You know, we can just make another account, right, Jared?
it's free to make another account.
No, he's seething. Like, he's genuinely seething. It is, in fact, worth it. What he doesn't understand is that when you get banned from one of these chats, it's a badge of honor, because you go, I'm winning. I'm breaking him. I'm breaking the mods. Like, you know that it hurts the Janny's heart every time they have to use that broomstick. And you know it makes Jer cry every single time. And you know that to all the onlookers, it makes them sympathetic to your cause, because you have a supposed free speech champion silencing all dissent, all jokes, all memes in his chat. So it's just so effective every time. It would just endlessly winning with every single ban. He puts another nail into the coffin of his sad career.
I don't. Did you have a couple of nose beers? No. At 8:30 in the morning. Well, I guess.
That's, oh my god! And then the snort right after, where he just confirms that he's having some nose beers, buddy. Oh no, Jer.
Yeah, I'm up early, so you gotta get.
This is proof
that's how I got up so early.
Oh my god!
Today, Junior, today.
You know, that's how I got up so early.
There's no way he's on
Obviously.
coke. He's on pills.
You know, it's just that it's
just sitting at chat, like just seething. Like, he's looking at chat and he can't even believe that people are allowed to express their opinions freely. And it bothers him. It bothers him that there's not a whole brigade of servants, actually slaves, working for him for free, overtime on their hands and knees to scrub this chat until it's all just unironic wheelchair dementia boomers that are glazing his ad reads.
It's just that my mods aren't up this early. They
total victory, and it's sweet victory. Yeah, he's admitted the Jannies are asleep. It's 9 a.m. Let's go. Listen. Our shock troop trolls are far more dedicated than your janitors, Jer. They're born again hard fucking A-logs, forged in the fires of the sector, Jer. Forged in the fires of detracting against Phil. They were born in the boredom, molded by the dead air, Jer. None of them will ever surrender. Your Jannies have fled the field. You are destroyed. Let's go. Total A-log victory.
Imagine being a fucking Janny and be like, what time do I have to wake up?
What do you mean I gotta wake up?
No, I'm not gonna wake up. And then you can't even enjoy the show.
If you're on the West Coast, you have to wake up at 6 a.m. to sweep this guy's chat, and you're miserable the whole time, and it's a losing battle, and everyone hates you. Whereas the trolls are just having fun. There's camaraderie. There's the raw Jer chat. Everybody is just, every time Jer gets mad, it's like another victory. And it's like they're taking L after L after L. Their morale is just cooked. Like, they're not going to keep showing up to work, Jer. You're going to have to pay them and pay them handsomely. And then we're going to keep trolling more because we know that you're being bled financially to ban us. This is fucking total victory. This is the best.
Nice little pick me up first thing. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. That laugh.
Man, I don't know.
The sniff.
I don't know.
Is he sniffing shit?
He's congested. He's sniffing pills. Look at him here, man. Look how sad he is.
Oh my God.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Sniff again.
Again. Like,
We
what are
really
the
need a sniff counter. That's like 6 sniffs in like the first 2 minutes alone.
I saw like a Jer Johnny be like, yeah, but their channel's still down. And
Is he not completely morphed into Phil now, where he snorts like Phil now? He has schedule discussions like Phil now. He has janitors banning everybody in chat like Phil now. The only people donating are people donating to spite other people now. Like, the metamorphosis is crazy.
And also, like Phil, he took down our channel, right? There's like, we're like 10 times bigger on different channels, all combined. It's like, this didn't work out, bro.
Another weird thing. No one apologized and no one clarified it.
It's odd to me that you haven't apologized yet, nor have clarified anything going on. That's strange, Jer, when people don't do that when they're clearly in the wrong. Yeah, it is.
It's fine to get stuff wrong.
I know, right, Jer? So then why can't you? He said it. He said it.
Like you could ask that one time when it starts.
Well, the thing is, he only has a few catchphrases that he can rely on. Like, it's his crutch.
It's
and
like,
he has
that's
no other
his
option
woe
to fill
buddy.
the dead air. Yes,
That's his woe
catchphrase
buddy.
is like, how was your morning? Or how was your weekend? What do you think about this? Like, that's all that he has. He has like those 2 phrases. And that's about it.
Wait, Hail Hydra sent me the sniff cut. I have to download this.
Oh my God, somebody else made a sniff cut.
It's called the cokening. It's called the cokening.
Oh my God!
I'll have to grab it. Wait, Hail Hydra, do you have that on your actual Twitter account? I don't have to
How was your weekend morning?
We'll show that.
I don't know.
Here. Let's just throw this in here because it's really going to show you. It's the same clip, same show, but watch this. All in a row. You ready? It's from Hail Hydra. I'll retweet you, Hail Hydra.
I swear there must be more than 40 seconds of this.
Thursday. Did you have a couple of nose beers? No, my body's rejecting being up this early. Yeah, 8:30 in the morning. Well, I guess I'm up early, so you gotta get that's how I get up so early. Obviously, nice little pick me up first thing. Yeah, right.
Here we go.
Based? Funny. Yes.
He's getting destroyed, man.
I'll retweet that, Hydra. Hell Hydra. Let's fucking go.
It should be to like the 1812 overture. We need like some music to go along with it.
Yeah.
It's a good start, though.
The most likely outcome of this is that we stay at 2 Eastern.
Okay.
What? What do you say?
The outcome of this
he starts off by saying that the outcome of the scheduling and like the gypsy and everything around is that he's probably going to stay at 2 Eastern. Then why are we doing this in the first place? If you've been at 2 Eastern for 4 years now, and just because you're off the Rumble homepage and your viewership collapsed because they weren't actually your viewers in the first place, and we all knew that, why move your time slot around thinking that you're going to magically find these viewers? What's going to happen is you're just going to lose the people that were watching you at that time in the first place. But in his mind, it can't possibly be that he had inorganic audience and that nobody actually likes him. It must be the time slot that's wrong. And it can't be that there's this big backlash against him on the internet because he acted retarded. It must be the time slot that's wrong. So now everybody has to suffer through 20 minutes of talk about the schedule every single stream forever. It's Filmaxed.
What the most likely outcome of this is that we stay at 2 Eastern. That's probably, that's the most likely outcome here, is that we just stay at 2 Eastern. But I don't know. But what I want to do is see if maybe we have we've been at the 2 Eastern time slot for a long time.
Years.
And
okay.
I want to try a morning time slot, which works better with.
And it's agonizing.
But Ash, it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. You've said this all
now,
week.
guys. You asked for this time slot, and where are you?
Stop!
It's crazy. It's crazy though. Like, this isn't what people want to watch. No one cares about the fucking schedule.
No, Ash, I swear to God, it's just. He goes, I wanted to try this 9 a.m. slot every day.
But guys, I'm doing meaningful content. It must be the time slot that's wrong. This is positive, meaningful content where I inform people. What happened?
My life getting, getting to cover the news early right away.
No one cares. No one cares.
He said this.
Holy man. People are not sitting there and watching 7 people back to back cover the news. They're watching whichever presenter they like best tell them the news. Okay? No one's sitting there and watching the entire Rumble block in a row. And you're not a part of that Rumble block anymore. So I wouldn't even worry about it.
The Rumble block.
Oh my God.
Covering it later in the day means at least you'd have like newer stuff.
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Like, there's newer news. Like, he talks about how you're able to cover the newer news when you're later in the day.
When something happens at noon.
Like, does he not understand how time fucking works? Like, you're always covering the newest news possible, no matter what fucking time you're going. When you go live at 9 a.m., you're covering the newest news available at 9 a.m. When you go live at 2, then you're covering the newest news at 2. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? Time progresses linearly.
You know, we'd have newer news, like the afternoon news cycle to cover it.
He's retarded. He's retarded. Can you imagine?
We got newer news at 2.
Oh my God! Well, Nicholas Dorio's at 5 p.m. and like he'll have already covered the iDubbbz. So like, oh my God! Like, no one's gonna want to watch Kino Casino. No, there's separate audiences. You fucking idiot!
Now look, there might be overlapping, but some people will go, okay, I'll watch the Casino's replay on Kick, or I'll watch the Oreo when he posts a video, or I'll watch the Kino Casino on one of the 100 YouTube channels that now exist about them.
Like, it's not 1970, man.
You know what I mean? Or there's a Rumble channel. We have a Rumble, Kino Casino clips on Rumble. There's locals. Come on.
The problem with the problem with the
no, you can't say the problem with Dean twice.
The problem with that, he keeps doing this. It just repeats the same phrase or the same word at least twice, if not 3 or 4 times in a row. And then he believes that he's a professional presenter and broadcaster entitled to a 7-figure income a year for the rest of his life. I'm sorry, there are so many people that are more talented than you. Like, there are kids in 3rd grade that can read without f***ing up like you do.
He's buffering IRL. He's buffering.
Oh, man.
It's repeating, you know? Watching him is like watching an illegal pirated movie where it's buffering and you're like, oh my God.
2 Eastern time slot, as I've talked about before, is that ultimately you end up with a crazy amount of repetitive news. So Vince has covered it.
about?
Steven's covered it.
Wait. Hang on.
That's
But Ash,
always going to be the case.
if you're a viewer, are you going to watch every news show in a row? Or are you going to pick one guy?
No one's doing that. People are picking the presenter that they like best and watching them. And the thing is, right, if you genuinely have a different take on things than other people, if you have a unique perspective and knowledge and insight to add, people are going to watch you. Like, people watch Nick Fuentes because he says different stuff than Steven Crowder. You get that, right? And people will watch Alex Jones because he says different stuff than those guys. You have to have a unique perspective and outlook on politics, or at least an outlook that's like established and strong, like a strong persona and viewpoint. And then people will choose to follow you and they'll have a loyalty to you. Like, does he not understand how any of this works at all? He's basically saying he has nothing to add. He is a glorified news reader, regurgitator of information that other people gathered, and he has nothing of value to add himself, which is true.
Yeah.
And so it's like from his perspective, it's like, yeah, it's been done 7 other times. That's sad. It's very sad to view yourself like that.
Dan Bongino's covered it. That other...
What do you call Dan Bongino again?
He called him Bonginio the other day. And it's like, but Jeremy, you should have a different opinion than Dan Bongino. Basically, what you're saying is that all of you are all like Glazer, like sycophants that are a hive mind, and you all have the same opinions and takes. Like, if that's the case, then just retire. Like, hang it up. If you're saying the same thing as other people already say, but they're way more popular than you, why are you even doing this in the first place? It doesn't make sense.
Chick who works for Dan has covered it. Tim's stand-in guy has covered it. Devori has covered it. Then we're up.
Are you telling me you're lower than Tim's stand-in guy?
Ooh.
And so...
He's saying he's lower than Tim Pool's stand-in guy. That people will choose Tim Pool's stand-in guy over him.
Oh, is that
but
who
it's
that
time
was?
to retire, Unc. Get a real fucking job.
I was trying to see, like, because
Well,
Tim
he
Pool
referred
was like,
to him. No, he referred to him literally as Tim Pool's stand-in guy. Well, like, he doesn't even have a name.
I was wondering. I was like, Tim Pool's like, we change things here, right? So I went over to his channel and I'm like, oh, this video has like 30,000 views. It's nothing for Tim Pool, and it's not even Tim Pool. Tim Pool has another guy doing his videos for him, but Tim Pool is still on the thumbnail. Ash, Tim Pool's still on the thumbnail and the standing guy is there. What the fuck?
Okay.
I'd rather...
But he beats Jer.
Yeah, everyone does.
The standing guy.
Even if it's, it's easier, it's more exciting to be covering news in the morning as it's breaking. As opposed to having seen
news only breaks in the morning.
Yeah.
But there's news going on at all times during the day. Like, what are we talking about, man?
He should be a 24-hour live streamer,
This is insane.
Everybody else on Rumble cover it. And then
what?
Opposed to having seen everybody else on Rumble cover it.
If you watch a show,
but
you
no
don't watch 9 shows. Oh, I'm gonna watch.
I'm sure there is some boomer in like a fucking
American
hospital
Patriot,
somewhere.
Old grandpa.
That's
88.
like, you know what I mean? That's just got the Rumble app playing the homepage 24/7, but you can't rely on that.
No,
because now that's been taken away. It's not a guarantee that Rumble is always going to institutionally back you and prop you up on the homepage. The whole point of that, by the way, was to garner your own fans and your own audience from that promotion so that eventually you don't have to be on the homepage all the time. But you didn't do that. Mm-hmm. And now you're crying? Fuck you.
And then be that guy who covers it. You know what I mean? So I don't think my input matters. No. Some people like my input.
He was called out. He was called out and he sighed. Yeah, your input doesn't matter. That's what you're saying. You're saying that you're the exact same as an AI robot reading it. That Tim Pool's second, third, fourth guy on staff is the same as you. And in truth, they're better than you because they're probably able to read. You're in a tough place, buddy. You're in a tough place.
Buddy, scrolling through Twitter, you get better news coverage than quartering.
Yes.
You did what was it? That thing? Yeah, the stamp.
But what? But why do I need somebody to read it to me?
Exactly.
Why can't I just read it myself?
Some people don't. But I don't like talking about it so much.
I forgot what he's talking about. May you remind me?
Like he's in debt. He just loses his train of thought.
I've lost my train of thought. I don't know what he's talking about. I forgot.
Like he just has like a stroke in the middle of his sentence and then trails off. Like it's worse than Joe Biden.
Yeah.
This guy is only in his 40s and he's talking like he's in his fucking 80s. And it's like, okay, like when an 80-year-old guy goes off on a tangent or drops off in the middle of his sentence, you give them some grace. Not when you're supposed to be like in your prime as an intellectual in your 40s, you know what I mean? Like, holy
so much later than everybody else. Do night shows 8 p.m. Eastern. Sniff. Well, that's the other one. The other time slot was leading into Tim.
Who cares? Why are you so deferential to everybody else, like groveling on your fucking knees and licking their boots? Like, do you know what happened, by the way, when we first started this show? We were competing with Ralph. We went directly into Ralph's time slot.
That was the point.
And just destroyed him. And took everything from him in a span of 12 to 18 months. We took all of his viewers, all of his money, and left him with fucking nothing. We stomped him out. Like, we weren't afraid to compete because we knew we had a better product. You, on the other hand, know that you're an inferior garbage version, and you know that at any time of day you go on, you will have no audience. And the only way you can have an audience is inorganically, through being propped up by the website or view bots or shit like that. That's just the truth.
By the way,
so
that
hang
was
it
so
up.
based, bro. What we did, we're like, let's just go live at 9:30, and we did that for like half a year. And then we started at 8
until
o'clock.
we just totally buck broke him and he moved his time slot to the morning.
No,
so
he moved his to 8.
Yeah.
And then we started at 8. And then when he moved to the morning, we're like, we're going to stay at 8. We're not going to do. He fucking. Okay. What?
Look at his dad here. He's just seething in chat. Look at his eyes. Look at the anger he has at the chat. Yes. Look at the anger in his eyes that people are allowed to express their opinions about him. So he has to ban them. No, you can't say mean things. You can't post oranges. No. It's time to retire, Jer. Yeah, no.
Are you nervous to be stepping on the other creator shows? No.
That's him also.
Oh.
Jesus.
Okay.
What does Dan Bongino, who gets like 50K live viewers, care about my 1,400?
But wait, I thought you used to have 70,000 live viewers, 50,000, 30,000, 20,000. Now you're down to like 1,400 live viewers and you aren't even a speck beneath the shoe of Dan Bongino? That's tough, isn't it, Jer? I thought you were the big man on campus, the big swinging dick, the king of Rumble. Guess not, eh? So you're just a fucking cockroach.
Be 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 after I fully move, you know? It's not like Dan Bongino has everybody in the world who wants to watch him.
On the world!
I know, Jer. Then why are you so concerned about the time slots and who you're up against? Look at his face there. Zoom in.
He said on the world.
He's grouch status here. Look at him. He's like Oscar the Grouch Max. Like,
doesn't he have
just a miserable bastard living in a trash can.
You know what it reminds me of? Like Ricky-isms. You know, worst case Ontario, 2 birds stoned at once. Yeah. It's like he has like Jer-isms where he's just like,
look at him there. He looks like the AVGN. Like, you see AVGN taking a dump on an NES cartridge.
You know?
Holy.
So, to be fair, he does take dumps all the time.
Blobfish, Max.
I think I could reestablish my spot this early. And what I like about the morning time slot is like for family reasons.
Okay.
Your wife hates you.
But
she doesn't love you.
Jeremy,
she fucks other men.
We, the audience, don't give a about your family issues or your own personal schedule. We care about, are we being entertained by you? That's it. That's what people, and if you're entertaining, they will follow you. They will make the time for you. If they can't be there live, then they'll watch the replay or support in some other way. Like, we don't want to hear excuses. Like, we don't want to hear, oh, I have this family, blah, 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 blah. We don't care. Like, we have nothing to do with your family. Fuck off. Stop bringing your personal life into this.
For family reasons. I can get my show done.
No. He's lying because he had already admitted.
For drinking reasons.
And also he admitted that he's testing out different time slots since he's losing everything.
Yeah, well, he'll admit that during this.
Exactly.
This whole
I didn't even watch this, and I knew.
Then I can
Kino critic for a sub. Let's go. Let's felt Jer.
Do like the bookkeeping and all the other stuff that happens.
The bookkeeping. He's telling us he does daily bookkeeping.
There's no money to count.
What is he talking about, man?
There's no
money.
By the way,
at this size of business, he doesn't have an accountant? What? Like, what are we talking? It's not like, okay.
Get my show done.
Yeah, bookkeeping. Well, he's seeing how much in the red he is. That's what's happening.
And I can do like the bookkeeping
knows,
and all the
right?
other
Like,
stuff that has to be done.
Did he say that
digital,
again?
right? Like, yeah, he did. But it's not like back in the day when you have, as Phil would say, a sandwich shop and you had to count out the physical cash that you took out in the till and mark down, we brought in revenue this on this day. Everything is electronic now. Like, everything is stored for you. Like, what are we talking about here? And like, you have an accountant, like you'd think, right? That tallies everything up every week or every month, like, or every quarter. Like, what are we doing here?
With the show, and
this is him talking with his accountant. His accountant's like, so Jeremy, you've lost over $34K this month. How much did you make? Oh, it's made $50.
Be able to handle.
No, his accountant is like,
Oh my God.
There's no money, Jer.
What needs to get done around the house.
Oh my God, I can't do this. Oh my God.
What do you mean what needs to get done around the house? Like, you have a wife that has no job.
I can't.
Like, what are you doing around the house exactly?
If I hear one more time.
Oh
my, I can't.
It gives me time to get my fat ass on the treadmill in the afternoon.
Oh, stop it! Stop it! Like, stop it, bro. You're not getting on the fucking treadmill. Just stop, man. Like, he's just lying to us.
But you could wake up and do the treadmill before. I work out before the show all the time.
But he's not working out.
He's
not. He just started working out yesterday, guys. Just like all the other times he said he just started working out and then he never followed through on it. Does he have one in the house?
Kind of
like,
stuff.
does he even have proof of this?
Yeah, show us the treadmill, Jer.
So it's just a better time slot if I can. I've been trying to go to bed earlier, like all week long. I go into bed at like 8 o'clock and I just lay there wide awake.
Why are you oversharing like this? This is what got you into trouble in the first place. We don't care about your personal life. No one cares about my personal life or Andy's personal life. What they care about, are they being entertained? Are they laughing? Are they getting the information they want? That's what people care about. They don't care what time you went to bed, what time you woke up, what your gym routine is. No one gives a fiddler's
There is one set of people who do care. Us.
The trolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
literally
only ever going to be used. It's only ever going to be used against you. Any sort of personal information you provide to the internet can and will be used against you. And nobody's going to suck your dick because you went to bed at 8. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know I need to probably get to bed by, be asleep by 10, so then I can be up at 6.
What are we doing
so I can
here?
Do my morning routine, come down here, and still have an hour to prepare for the show.
I don't care about my own schedule, Jer. Why would I care about yours?
Oh my God.
That's the goal. We're getting closer and closer.
Wait, that's the goal.
Every day.
Closer.
He's getting closer to going to bed at the time he wants to go to bed.
Yeah, so it's like
just go to bed, you fucking retard.
So he says, I'm going to start at 9 a.m. Like closer. So first it's like, okay, now it's at 1:45. Then it's at 1:20. Then it's at noon. Then it's at 10. Then it's at, he made it. It's 9.
How many steps are we getting in now? About 7,000.
No, you're not. You're not doing 7. Bro,
Fitbit
so
check.
Guys, last time he talked about this, he said that he does as few as 300 steps a day. Now he's jumped to 7,000 steps. It bothers him that we pointed out what he said himself, that he only does about 300 steps a day. So now it's 7,000. Okay. Now that's only about an hour of walking, but he's not doing an hour of walking. And that's an hour of walking for a person that's actually physically fit and can walk at a decent pace. So for him, it's probably 2 hours of walking. He's not doing that in a day.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not magically doing that overnight. Okay. Like, trust, as a fat person, you're not suddenly doing that like overnight. Like, you have to work up to that. Like, he's full of shit.
Jer, I got it. Do a stream with you on the treadmill. Honestly, I'd watch that. Prove it. Do a stream on the treadmill. Do a fitness stream.
People are saying they work on their feet and do 10,000 steps over 8 hours.
Yeah, I know.
Like, he's not doing that, guys. He's
Dude,
not doing that.
a few days ago, I went out and I was like, it was like, the mall and then shop. And then I went out here and then and visiting people. And I only did like 9,000. And it was like all day of walking. Like I was fucking.
Like, he just tells lies that aren't even believable.
Yeah.
Like, had he said maybe 2,000, maybe you'd fucking. But this is the thing. It's really none of our fucking business, bud. It really isn't. You're just trying to get suckers to believe that you changed. How about we actually see the change? Let's see you physically lose the fucking weight, bro. And then you can get ass pats.
But it's every day for a week now. It's nothing to write home about.
Why are you telling us about it?
Show us the Fitbit tracker. Show me the Fitbit tracker.
You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have that.
Yeah. How would he know? Does he have a Fitbit? Or does he uses his phone step counter? That doesn't even work properly, by the way.
Nothing to write home about. Actually, what was it? Monday, I was like 2 hours late.
Okay.
Tuesday,
so
I was like an hour late. But that was
negativity and the failure and just feeding the trolls.
I thought the internet
was
2 hours late.
But
okay.
But then he can't even just accept that his fault that he overslept. He has to make up this lie about how the internet wasn't labeled correctly. Listen to this shit.
Was down. When News of Soul went out to video game news, I recall you doing something like that.
The internet was down. He has 3 different internet services. He has cable internet to his house, and he has 2 separate Starlinks. 2 separate Starlinks.
Why?
They were all down, and he was unable to, because he needs to have multiple backups in order for him to ensure that he has internet to stream at any given time. But he's put all of these contingencies in place, and he still can't manage to live stream. And he just says it's because the cords were mixed up. They were labeled wrong. It's like, well, who labeled them? You labeled them. So it's your fucking fault they were labeled wrong, buddy.
My fault. The internet was down. When News of Soul went out to video game news, I recall you doing something like that years ago. Rumble has 1,000,001 political takes. Yeah, you're 1,000% right.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to try to do with Melanie in our 2:00 time slot. On days when Melanie's on,
this hasn't happened, by the way.
I can't hear the word again. I can't.
Hold on.
Days that Melanie's on,
he repeated himself.
That's what I want.
I didn't rewind. Hang on.
In our 2:00 time slot. On days when Melanie's on, days that Melanie's on.
Whoa.
That's what I want to do. There isn't a ton of video game news, but
there isn't a ton of video game news. There are channels that are entirely dedicated to video game news, Jeremy. Like Arlo is completely dedicated to video game news, and not just video game news, but like Nintendo news, right? There's channels that are completely dedicated to Xbox news, for fuck's sake. But this guy, there's no gaming news. There's no way he can talk about gaming news every day. What are we talking about here?
Brutal.
This is just like a whole other level of excuse.
Oof.
There's at least literally anything but politics. You know what I mean?
No one's forcing you to do politics, man. It's you who told everybody else they were stupid for not only doing politics.
If you're in chat, make sure to leave a like on the stream.
If you're in chat, everyone hates you in chat, though.
But every single person watching is in fucking chat.
Yeah. If you're in chat.
The downvote brigade. Yeah, give a like to the stream. Yeah.
Is it a brigade if everyone actually legitimately hates you, Jer?
You know what I mean?
You know what I mean? We don't have to tell anyone to do anything.
It's all good. It doesn't hurt the show, but, it does make them cry.
You're the one that's crying. Everybody else is having a ton of fun dunking on you. Yeah, he's been here for hours.
Oh, shit. Sorry. Fuck, man. Yeah, Billy. By the way, you see Billy's video?
But that's the thing, Druids. Acknowledging them just encourages it. He keeps acknowledging it and then thinking that it's going to change. Like, this is not working, Jeremy.
You see Billy's video against Carl today on Twitter?
Felted Carl. Yeah, he did.
So fucking based. I'm going to buy your sauce, Billy. I want that sauce.
Having the morning show idea, monetize the haters, good luck. That's okay. There'll always be haters. It's fine.
Monetize the hate. How about you monetize your viewers who like you?
You think DSP hasn't ever thought of that? You know, like it's so delusional. It's like, I'm making all this money. If you really were, right, then you wouldn't be crying. You would be laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah.
You know,
Everything's fine.
no, it's not. It's actually not fine. It's the furthest thing from fine right now. We can tell when we look into your eyes that things aren't fine. It's the picture of the dog in the burning house. Everything is fine.
Except the house is now ashes. The house is ashes.
The only thing
and the dog doesn't even have the hat on anymore.
That bothers me is that they bother you guys.
Who gives?
Oh,
good.
Stop.
That's more based.
They bother who? All 12 boomers that are there? You know? And then also that is an incentive for us. We love to bother them. We hate your viewers. You know, like them. We want them to suffer. We want you to suffer. And you are. And you are. Because you wanted us to have nothing. So now you suffer.
They don't bother me at all. In fact, I get, the fact that they're here in the stream, I make more money.
No. Okay, listen. If you make 10 extra cents, I'm fine with that.
Like, who cares?
I'm completely that's
I made
money
$37 on my Rumble. Like, holy shit!
Money well earned for you because it makes us money.
Why does he ban them then? Why does he ban them then if it's more engagement and more views for the ads and stuff?
Yeah.
He says if you're a turd, you're gonna get flushed, right? But look at him. Look at him. Is that the face of a man that everything is fine and is happy and he's winning, or is that a seething bum? Like, let's be real.
His overhead?
Like when I do my ad reads, I get paid per viewer. I hope they know that. So,
okay. At 2,000 viewers, let's be that max. He'll get $50.
You know,
I appreciate that. If they don't bother you, I talk about them.
Exactly. He's felted there. Look at how felted he is. It's like he just took a punch to the face.
Because for good or bad, I interact with my chat.
No, you don't, though. You're banning everybody. You're not interacting with them. When they send in a super chat, you refuse to read it and fucking ban them, bud. You're not engaging with your chat. You're running from your chat like a fucking coward. What are you talking? This is next level gaslighting. What are we doing?
Almost anybody else at this time slot is not interacting with their chat, especially people who aren't
time slot. That people aren't interacting with their chat. Again, every live streamer interacts with their chat, Jeremy. Other than people that are like institutionally backed, like Steven Crowder or Dan Bongino, basically guys that are like cable television. You're not like that. You're not on that level.
But they have like 19 co-hosts. There's like 9 cameras. There's like skits in between. Like, they don't have time
like
to read
CNN
chat.
Doesn't interact with their chat.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But you're not CNN. You're not these people. You're not on the homepage anymore. You're not important. You have no audience. You're done.
The money. And so people take advantage of that. It's unfortunate.
What?
If I was like any other streamer on Rumble, I would, for the most part,
on Rumble,
not all of them, I wouldn't even read chat, and I might read a few Rumble rants.
Okay. Is he actually trying to convince us right now? I'm not convinced.
Or himself.
Like
what is
or his
he doing?
boomer audience. I have no idea what he's even saying here.
But I read chat, which
signal. We read chat all the time, by the way. And we've got 10,000 watching.
Yeah.
Like, does that make us special? No, we're every other fucking streamer in the goddamn world. Asmongold, Hassan, fucking.
So is he throwing Rumble streamers under the bus? He kind of does.
Yes.
And later on he'll say like it's only on Rumble that it's like this. Da 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 da. It's okay.
Whoa.
To people who want to get under my skin that they can get at
under your skin.
Me.
They obviously are. Stop.
And so it's unfortunate, and I don't want to like. I left X and I feel great. I don't miss it at all.
Yeah.
He was there today.
So Like, how about you stop live streaming then, man? Look at his eyes. Like, he's threatening to turn off chat. If you turn off chat, you may as well just make pre-recorded videos. Like, there's no point being live when there's no live chat and no super chats or anything like that.
And also, a Roger will have the chat. So we'll all be just over on Roger, like, shitting on you.
He thinks that he has control. Like, you don't actually have control, man. You've lost it.
The first day after I left X, I was like, what's going on X? Now it's been what, 3 or 4 days? Don't even give a shit.
You're logged in on X right now. Ooh. Like you're on Twitter right now, sir.
Yeah, you can't.
But the chat's gonna end up being the same thing. Like, so if chat becomes unusable, then I'll just be like every other streamer
right now.
Ooh.
No, but every other streamer is not like that, right? Like, rather than actually address the controversy and work through it, you're pretending like you can just ban every single person that brings it up and then turn into a hug box and only people that glaze you are like, it's not going to work, man. It didn't work for DSP. It's not going to work for you.
Is he actually trying to convince us that him closing his chat is a good thing? That means we ultimately won.
Yeah, well, just shut it down then, Jer.
Yeah,
shut it down.
First it was your YouTube views, now it's your Rumble chat.
And it sucks, and I don't want that. You know.
Don't do that.
That's why we like you, because you have a relationship with your audience. I know most, you know what's interesting? It's easy for me to
what is he saying? Hear that
He's
again.
saying that he knows the name of every chatter that's a true and honest fan in chat. And therefore, he knows who the trolls are because he memorized his true and honest supporters.
Always a great sign of a massive streamer when they know every single name of everyone.
You know,
by heart.
That's why we like you, because you have a relationship with your audience. I know most, you know what's interesting? It's easy for me to tell who's here in good faith and who's not, because I've been doing this for so long. I have almost all of your usernames memorized.
So he has a list. You know, he's going around taking down names, and he's like, "These are the true and honest fans, and the rest of you are imposters." So, but by the way, what that does is limit you to exactly who you have now, and you'll never grow. So, only those people that you know of as right now as being true and honest fans will be allowed to stay, and anyone new who comes is under suspicion. Like, you understand how this isn't a viable long-term strategy? Like, you were never made for live streaming anyway, Jeremy. You were lucky that you scammed Rumble into giving you a contract for a number of years for a garbage show. You did nothing with it, did not take advantage of the opportunity and build anything worth anything. So now it's time to shut it down. You didn't develop any talent or skill for this. You suck. You're a bum. It's
I'm
over.
saying
he's making a list.
The burner account, though. Yeah, retards thought that I had they thought that they really got me. This is some funny stuff. I know I'm going to give him a clip here. So clip this.
He doesn't have a burner account, right? It's saying he has burner account, and now he'll admit to having a burner account. And we see that he's logged in on the burner account right now.
Biggest retards was like, oh, I have information that Jeremy's talking to people at YouTube and he's going to get his name taken out of a complete lie. That's how desperate they are for content.
Okay.
First of all, how would he even know?
Desperate? People are begging us to move. There's like 10
Jeremy,
guys.
You understand that getting you to seethe about it is the goal in and of itself.
But Ash,
does he not get that? Does he not understand how the internet works?
I'm looking at our time, right, of how much show we have. 4.5 hours we're in. I'm thinking about what we have in the folders. We're never going to do it. Jared, we don't need to make content with a single tweet. There's
by the way,
so
say
much.
who it was. It was Yellow Flash that said that, Jeremy. It was Yellow Flash that said that, buddy, and it would make sense. It's a move that would make sense for you to do because you're getting drowned in the algorithm by the detractors. So I wouldn't be surprised if you went to YouTube and tried to make that maneuver like Brie Larson did. It makes sense for you to do that. Here's the thing. If people are just saying shit about you that's just totally false and you know it's false, you just ignore it because it's false. There's no truth to it. and it's not going to go anywhere. But once you start addressing it, seething like this, then people are like, well, is there truth to it? Like, he's addressing it and crashing out about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't make sense what he's doing. It's bad PR.
Know that. Second of all, it's just not true. And like
Not
the same
true.
retard's like, guys, we found his alt account. You mean one of my many other X accounts?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jer.
Read alert, Jer. Read alert, Jer.
There's no
so you
way.
have many. It's not just one burner account. You have many. He's like, yeah. You say I have a burner account? You're retarded. I actually have many burner accounts.
No, because it's not a burner account. It's my other account.
What a dummy. What a dummy.
I'm actually blown away.
Accounts that I'm also not posting to. They're like, yeah, we got him here.
Wait. So his defense is, yeah, that is my alt account, but I got way more accounts that I don't use.
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Why does he need so many accounts?
Yeah, his account is, what account?
Has another X account that he's very publicly talked about before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he's actually unhinged at this point. Like, he's actually melting down. Like, this is a meltdown. This is a full-on
means you're on
crashing.
X, though. That means you're on X. You can't go, I'm not on X. We found your alt account. But I said I had that before. That doesn't make it, like, untrue that you're... Anyway. I'm, like, losing my mind.
God, make a video, guys.
I'm angry.
Go to the X account. Again, haven't posted. It's so weird.
It's really not, though.
I'm really worried about you from a guy whose name is Jermageddon.
Well, yeah. But why are you bringing... You're feeding his trolling, bro. Like, you're giving him
did he
big
say
props.
Jermageddon?
Jermageddon. And I bet Jermageddon is worried for you, bro. He's worried that it's Jermageddon, hence the name Jermageddon.
Chernobyl?
Like, I don't doubt that he's worried for you. We're all worried for you. You're burning it all down.
Jerpocalypse, Chernobyl.
I'm really worried about you from a guy whose name is Jermageddon. Oh, you sound like an authentic. You're definitely fooling me with your username.
He's not even trying
I don't think he's trying to. It's pretty clear. It's
like, here you go, troll, on a silver spoon. Here's your caviar. Would you like some lobster dipped in butter, Mr. Troll? Would you like a juicy steak, Mr. Troll? Like, this is him. And then he thinks it's going to stop. Look at him there. Zoom in on his face, man. This is a man that's brain is broken by the trolling. But he can't handle it. He could dish out this sort of punishment to people for a decade. He loved it. He loved making women suffer under harassment and troll comments and stuff like that. But now that it happens to him, he can't take his own medicine. He doesn't like the fucking taste of it. Do you, Jer? You fucking fuck you.
By the way, that's a really great point by Mr. Boomer Star Wars, who says, wait a second. So Jer's like, I don't use X. But there was someone on X saying I have an alt. How do you know what they're saying on X? As you're... Okay, this is crazy.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great.
This is actually crazy.
You're not doing great.
I'm not on X, but Yellow Flash on X said I have an alt, which I do.
He's got to get off the internet. Like, this is how, and this is like the dementia, like the psychosis that Phil gets from going on every day and just being inundated with negativity and hatred and getting obsessed with the detractors and the detractor memes and a never ending war with them. That's how Phil's like deteriorated mentally day after day after day. And like, I must be honest, I don't think Jeremy's as strong as Phil. I don't think he's going to be able to take it.
No.
He's not. It's going to be even more rapid of a mental decline and deterioration.
He's already breaking.
Yeah.
So you admit you're still on Twitter.
Whoa, Jer. Did you hear that?
I'm doing great.
Listen to this.
So you admit you're still on.
Oof. That's a meltdown, but
dance for me, lol cow. Dance for me, bitch.
That was crazy.
Twitter. Twitter's on my screen.
I know.
Yeah, I know. That's why we're blown away. Know. You keep saying you quit X.
The emperor has no clothes. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah, but you keep saying
why
you
people
quit
say
X.
they're worried about him. Like, I am worried. Like, this isn't normal behavior. This is mental illness we're watching.
But I don't post and I don't read it. You know, I grab news stories and I move on with my life.
But
the reason
if you really weren't doing that, right, would you need to say so on the internet over and over again? Like, why do you feel the need to correct the record and control the narrative at every turn? Trying to control the narrative is how you got to this place in the first place, man. It's not helping.
Yeah, man. No, this is actually trying to get
it's a cry for help.
The reason I just
more like a whine for help.
Use like an egg account is
but it's not an egg account
because I don't want to be like sucked in any drama.
Alt accounts. And this is the tailgates for Trump account that you're logged in on, man. Because when you're looking at some of these news stories, the accounts you're looking at follow you, and it's because they're following tailgates for Trump, Jeremy. Like, I don't know why even lie that it's an egg account when you admit to having dozens of other alt accounts. Like, it doesn't even make sense, nor does any of this matter. But this is the thing, is Phil convinces himself that things matter that don't, and then he gets all revved up about it and starts crashing out about it and waging war about things that don't matter, and like he has a mental breakdown, and you're doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So like, it's just an account that I never used, and so I don't have to see drama. I don't have to get sucked into it. I don't have to worry about it.
You're
this kind of stuff.
into it right now, you dumbass. You're neck deep in the drama. You're addressing the drama right now, but not in any sort of way that's going to help you. It's only going to make it worse. You're drowning. You're flailing.
By the way, how could you say you don't see drama as you're looking at your chat, which is all... Yeah, sniff up.
I think it's good you interact with Shaq. Yeah. Can we get back to the...
What was that? Yeah.
And then one of his own followers.
I think it's good you interact with Shaq. Yeah.
I think it's good to interact with Shaq. That was like a German word.
One more
Did you
time.
hear that?
What was that? Like Gesundheit?
I think it's good you interact with Shaq. Yeah.
Oh!
I think
it's good you interact with chat.
I think that's what it was. I think it's good you interact with chat.
In chat. Okay.
Can we get back to the news? Yes. All right.
No.
So after like a 7-minute crash out session,
then either
we're now going to go back to the news. Yeah, man, it felt like an eternity.
I feel like we've had a 9-hour show.
He bizarrely tried to pin the blame on.
Bin the blame. He meant to say pin the blame. Bin the blame.
Bin the blame.
One more time. Bin the blame.
Then either bizarrely tried to pin the blame on.
Oh my god!
Hope you like this time slot. Look, if I get this time slot up to like
back on the
3 to 4K, I'm staying in it.
Nice.
It's never happening. The 9 a.m. time slots.
Guys, we all should show up at 9 a.m. So this becomes the permanent.
Yeah.
Every detractor needs to show up. We need all of the European viewers out there.
We need VIP
to show
likes
up
to show up.
Well, no, we don't need that. It needs to be legitimate, organic engagement. Let's get his viewer count at 9 a.m. as high as possible so that Melanie Mack has to wake up at 6 a.m. Because when he tried to tell her that she'd have to be there at 9 a.m., she was rattled.
Yes, please.
If I get this time slot up to 3,
he's gonna have 500,000 viewers tomorrow, isn't he? He's gonna have like
3 or 4K concurrent viewers. I'm staying in it. Today's basically the first time I'm in there, and we're at 1.5K.
He's proud of it.
I haven't advertised it to my standalone videos.
But why? This is that's what's crazy to me, though, is it's like, so this is your career, right? This is your job, and you're not promoting it. what's wrong with you? Like, why is that our fault that you're not promoting your own content properly? Like, what a like it's just an excuse for why it's low. So you can be, well, I didn't even promote it. Well, are you going to promote it? And then what's the excuse going to be?
On any of my platforms, anything like that. So I think we can, if I can get to 3 to 4K, I'm just going to stay in it. If I can't, then I'm going to probably try there's
not this magical time slot that's going to create these viewers. Either you have viewers that are going to come and follow you when you're live, or you don't. It's really that simple. It doesn't matter what time you're live, but if you have an established time slot, stay in your established time slot. It's really that simple.
Cool time slot. I don't know. My guess is
no.
Like
you can't just say that. You can't just say the same 2 words 3 times in a row. If your brain is this slow, think out the full sentence before you begin it. If your brain is that slow.
They must think, right? Am I wrong? I mean, what do you guys think?
My guess Did you
hear that?
I don't know. What do you think?
What do you guys think? You should be fired. Like, you should retire. Like, that's like, you have no brain at all. You're just totally broken.
My guess. Take notes.
It's dementia.
Take notes, Ashton.
What do you guys think?
No, you can't. What do you guys think? He's repeating.
What do you guys think?
You can't repeat.
My guess. I don't know. What do you guys think? That's what the sentence was, with a bunch more pausings and ums and dead air in between. That's what it was.
That's crazy.
Tennessee has laws where you, like, as long as he survives.
What was that Tennessee laws?
Laws.
Haters are viewers too. That's okay. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
If everything's fine, you have to keep saying that everything is fine many, many times. If it is fine, wouldn't it just be self-evidently fine? Why do you have to tell people?
It's fine. It sounds like a crazy guy. It's fine. He
is actually crazy. Like, he's on like all sorts of psychiatric medications
because
he is actually crazy.
We got the 7-minute SSRI weaning off.
Oh my god!
From today.
I'm not going to permiss anything.
He's not going to permiss anything. You mean permit? He said permiss.
Okay. You can't.
Jer Biden, it's time to retire, Jer Biden.
It's not for me to.
It's Jerver.
I would rather you didn't.
What?
But I don't.
Shai Steinman, thank you so much, man. Nice to see you, bro.
I mean,
thank you, man.
I would rather you didn't.
He's on his phone.
But I don't. I mean,
show.
I didn't.
As a solo entertainer.
I didn't. Go ahead.
Let's see. Like, I know. I'm low energy.
You know what he did? I swear to God, today in the morning, he looks at his phone for 30 seconds and he goes, "Any movies out?"
Isn't it your job to promote movies?
But I'm like, in the middle of a show, of a fucking story, he grabs his phone and fucks off for 30 seconds and goes, "Is there any movies out? I want to watch a movie this weekend." I was blown away.
But like,
Jer Burnell for 10 subs.
For 10 subs. He is Jer Burnell. He is.
No, I feel like like it's not the 4th time I've talked about something when I'm recording the VOD kind of thing.
What?
I don't really chat much.
What?
But this is a nice time slot. Yeah. I know I'm competing with Dan Bongino, but I mean,
You're not competing
only
with
on
Dan Bongino.
on Rumble.
This is like somebody thinking their fucking little league baseball game is competing with the New York Yankees. Your lemonade stand is competing with Minute Maid. Like, I guess broadly it's fucking true, but it's like an ant competing with the underside of a boot. Fuck off.
Like, only on Rumble is that a thing?
What? He's like insulting Rumble?
Yeah, that's what you're saying. Dan Bongino, it's 53,000 live right now. I wouldn't want to go against that.
He knows it's nonsense. He's like, yeah, this is only a thing on Rumble where like the time slots are sacred and you have to respect everyone's time slot or be crushed. Is it because no one's actually using this fucking website and it's all bullshit? Is that what's going on?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I get it, but like that's true of all time slots. Like, okay, well, I go up against Tim Pool, or I go up against
I got
Steven Crowder, or I go up. You know what I mean?
Hey, you fucking read. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Your fans are gonna watch you over people that they don't like as much, and if everybody likes everyone else more than you, then you should probably get off the internet because you're a nobody and a bum.
Well, how about this?
You're an established 2 million subscriber creator and you don't have an audience?
He's got a stream at 3 a.m. That's the only time, Jared.
Well, what about the people in Australia?
Yeah.
He's going to be competing with fucking rugby in Australia, dude. Fuck, there's Indians watching cricket at 4 a.m. for fuck's sake. Holy shit, dude. Do you not know that there's fucking international bowling on at 9 in the morning?
Yeah, like, Chinese women's tennis.
like, what are we doing here, man?
The only real solution
is to quit.
Is to be good at this and garner an audience over time.
I have a solution. Fine. I'm just kidding.
Any thoughts on age of disclosure movie?
Wait.
Solution.
Hang on.
Or I go up, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
so he said he had a solution.
The only real solution.
He lost his train of thought and he never came back.
Any thoughts on
I thought you cut that for a second. I'm like, I had to check.
Age of Disclosure movie coming out soon. Also might be better idea not to compete with Asmongold's at 2 Eastern. Yeah.
Okay, so now everyone's just giving.
So now it's Asmongold is at 2. So better shut down 2 o'clock because Asmongold's on at 2.
Asmon streams from 2 to like 8.
This is so cooked. Like, this scheduled discussion is legitimately insane. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, this is crazy. There's always going to be something. Did you know midget wrestling was on at 4, bro? On ESPN 8, the Ocho, they have fucking midget dart throwing on, buddy. They're throwing midgets at a dartboard like Wolf of Wall Street. Fuck, man, I gonna miss out. Like, fuck.
There's reruns of Married with Children on the
channel. Well, Asmongold took over.
Seinfeld's on syndication at noon. Bro, like, just the Golden Girls is on at 1.
Sorry, Jared. I'm watching the Soup Nazi episode. I gotta watch the Soup Nazi.
What are we doing, bro?
Oh, actually, I'm watching Friends.
Roseanne's on at 4.
For my time slot.
The Price is Right. Come on down.
I was always in that, but the other
Wheel
like
of Fortune.
There'll always be a stream going on. You have to do what's best for you. Yeah, that's what I think. So, bro.
Yeah. So why are we doing this discussion? I'm taking fucking crazy pills. What are we doing? This sketch, but he'll loop back to it again and again and again. Not just during this stream, but every stream on every day since this stream, even though he was just given the truth.
Jared,
just accept that you're unpopular and you suck.
I got it. Jared, do a 24-hour stream. And whatever hour is the highest view count, that's your time slot now.
Well, then what are with the trolls inflate the view counts? You know, like
3 in the morning.
Kino cast goes, no one told me streaming was gonna felt me this way. Got a channel deleted, thought by May 4th it would go away. And now my channel's stuck in second gear. The felting isn't going to end even this year. Jer will be with you.
Jer poos.
Oh,
The funniest shit ever. I love schedule talk.
I agree with that, Brian. You know, the 2 o'clock Eastern time slot was great because it brought a big audience.
Jer will shit on you. That's it.
Oh,
He squirts out his ass.
But how much of that audience was just watching me because I was on the homepage at that time? And how much?
there it is.
Everyone.
There it is. That's why this stream is titled like it is. This is Jer finally admitting it was all fake. It was all bullshit all along. He never had 70,000, 50,000, 30,000, 20,000, 10,000, 5,000. He never had any of those viewers. It was just because he was on the Rumble homepage, and so it counted every single person who went to rumble.com as a dedicated quartering live viewer. He has now been removed from that. He will not ever get that again, ever. And so now he's f***ed. And now he's like, I don't have an audience. It's too bad. So sad, isn't it, Jer? Soffle bish.
Oh, good.
That audience actually wants to watch my show. That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's obviously not the 8 to 10,000 people that would.
Obviously not. It never was. But at one time, you had 70,000
He would shout that out, though. He'd go like, wow, we have 75,000 watching live. Thank you, everyone. By the way, I'm not even saying it right. It'd be, we've got 75,000.
So now the truth is slowly coming out day by day. He gets dragged closer to reality, but it's like kicking and screaming and scratching and clawing to stay in delusional la land. Now it's like Phil with the excuses and the copes. Like, it must be that all of those viewers are at 9 a.m. Why would that be the case? It doesn't make sense. They were never your viewers.
We would have when we were on the homepage for 2 hours. But how many of them can I get to follow me to a different time slot? Those are the people I really care.
Their homepage.
None of them.
It's not even real, by the way.
No, none of it's real. It's all a Fugazi. It's theater.
Do you think there's 78,000 people leaving their Rumble open on their computer? No. That is not happening. Sorry, Chris.
About versus the people who just have the Rumble homepage open, you know?
In truth,
most of us
they're
are
both scamming each other. Like it's a cycle of scammage where
as we're talking,
they're all scamming the advertiser together.
Look at this. We're on the homepage as we fucking.
Well, he said he was going to get us banned, right?
Yeah,
what happened? What happened, Jeremy? Okay, now we're not. Okay,
right here.
Oh, we're right there though.
Look, we're watching ourselves. That's what.
Nice.
That's what.
Banned by Bongino. Oh. When does Shapiro
So
stream?
he doesn't realize the irony of felting Bongino for banning people when he bans way more people than Dan Bongino.
Yeah.
Because people kept bringing up in chat, oh, we get banned by Bongino. He's a tyrant. And he laughs at Bongino. But it's like, you're a million times worse.
Oh, my God.
Be aware of that time slot too. I think he's in the afternoon.
Can you imagine if Dan Bongino actually told Jer to get out of his time slot or he'd be sleeping with the fishes? Like, he should. Everybody should just be like, no, you're not allowed to stream at this time.
We should message fucking Dan Bongino. Dan Bongino.
BTC Maniac says this is just looping. No, it is. It is like he's trapped in this cycle where it's like excuse after excuse, and then it's met by cold, hard reality by the chat. So he has to rephrase his excuse slightly different, and then it's totally different and valid, and then it gets beaten down again. And it's DSP. Like, it's just Phil. That's just who he is now.
Honestly, if you do a live stream, people can watch it whenever.
Okay, guys, here's the new troll.
Yes.
Here's the new troll. Everyone has to be like, we prefer if you stream at 2 a.m. That's the new troll.
6 a.m. So Melanie Mack has to wake up at
6
4 a.m. every day.
6 a.m.
6 a.m. Eastern every single day.
And everyone be your boomer selves and be like, listen, I'm old and I wake up at 5 and I want to watch the news.
You know, Like people can just watch it whenever they want.
Yeah, it's not cable TV, boomer.
There's replays.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of the other
No way.
aspect of it.
That's kind of the other aspect of it.
Is okay, maybe they're not watching it at 9, but they'll watch it at maybe like the VOD views will be higher.
The Rumble VOD views are worthless, Jeremy.
Only on Rumble are people like trained like that because of the lineup.
What? Like,
but
he acts like it's like a fucking
this is the same thing
collaborative.
Mersh would do. PM, Chris. There's nobody. What 6 p.m., Chris? Like,
I'll be real. Mersh is being Jaren views and fucking support.
of course.
Like Mersh is the man.
Of course he is.
it's not like on Twitch, people just go live when they go live. They're not worried about when other people are live. They just go live.
It's any website in the world.
Ah!
Buddy.
Help me.
I'm under.
Help me. He gets this close, but he's so far away.
What?
Live when they're live, you know? I actually thought about competing directly with Tim.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it
bitch.
then, bitch.
You pussy. Do it.
You won't. It is he knows he'll get crushed by Tim and it'll hurt his little ego. And
then he'll be, he'll be like this. Well, Tim was live. Of course I didn't get viewers.
Of course.
Oh.
No, it's just it's a preemptive excuse. So it's like no matter what times it was Asmongold, it was Tim, it was Crowder, it was Bongino, it was this, it was that. It's that you have no viewers. No one likes you.
But my wife, she's not a big fan of like streaming at night because that's kind of our time.
So your wife dictates the streaming schedule? Why are you telling this to people? Because if people wanted it at night, they're like, well, after work, I'm free to watch live streams, you know? And then it's your wife is to blame for this. You're using your wife as the shield for why you can't compete in the slot and as an excuse. Shut the fuck up. What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
You know?
Stop mentioning your wife, please.
You know.
He's now on his phone, just like, no respect for
Are you going
anybody's
for
time.
1 or 2 hour streams? I'm going, the morning streams will be 2 hours, maybe longer sometimes, depending on how much news.
Generous, sire.
A 1 hour stream.
Well, he says the mornings will be 2 hours.
Okay, but
He's a very generous and benevolent king, you see.
There is. The afternoon streams will be for fun. You know what I mean?
It's obviously not for fun. You're not having a fun time doing this. You're crying the whole time. You're not having
Will morning
fun.
show have any co-hosts? Well, I mean, we'll see how established we get. You know, I just want to let things kind of settle down right now.
Nothing is settling. Ever. There will be no settling. You get that, Jer? You. It's good.
You know, there's a lot of weirdness. A lot of people are being psychopaths.
He is
People are being
talking like a robot.
You're the one. You and Chrissy are the ones that are acting like psychopaths, lying constantly to the audience, to yourselves, to your friends, pretending things aren't happening that are clearly happening, inventing crazy fake narratives that everybody who disagrees with you is a liberal, woke communist. You're the ones that are acting like psychopaths, you know? Like, this is how the internet has always been. The internet is not this nice place where everybody gets along and is super positive all the time. Like, the internet is full of people that want to be negative, that want to be angry. And you exploited that negativity and that anger to make millions of dollars. Now, when the negativity and anger turns to you, you cry. You can't do that. That's not how it works, Jeremy.
like my co-hosts are taking, like, people are harassing my co-hosts.
Who?
And they
Who
think
is
it's funny, or they
Hannah
think
Claire?
that it's like
nobody's harassing Hannah Claire. Do you know that? Like, everybody has left her alone. Like, what are you talking about? Because she's not involved with you anymore. It's you that are dragging these people down and fucking them over. It's you that's doing this, Jeremy. It's like, what are you doing?
And right now I just kind of want to protect them. You know what I mean?
If you wanted to protect them, you wouldn't be bringing them up right now. What you actually want to do is use them as shields to take fucking flack off of yourself, and you want to use them to gain sympathy for you. They're being abused. These poor women are being abused. Do you have sympathy for Brie Larson when she was being abused and harassed? You fucking piece of shit. Do you have any problem going after all those feminist women, brigading them? What about the cosplayers in the Magic community that you fucking brigaded, and you were saying that the harassment they were receiving didn't exist and it was all cocks and white knights and simps? How quickly the tune changes when the shoe is on the other foot, huh, Jer? How quickly?
I just want to kind of protect my co-hosts, if that makes sense.
You're using them as shields.
The stuff that.
But here's the thing, Ash. This guy got us flagged, threatened us, all that stuff, and all his co-hosts, minus Luke, obviously, sat there, either supported him or just like indirectly supported him by being there. Mm-hmm. And we're supposed to be nice to the co-hosts. Fuck them. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, no one gives a
the shit.
Honestly.
How about that? You.
It's the same thing as jumping into a pool of piranhas and then crying when the piranhas ate you.
Yeah.
Like that's what's going to happen.
Hey, when we were banned, your fans were happy and like cheering our editor losing his job. Luckily, the locals people are helping out Flake now, and he's working with other people on YouTube, and we're bigger than ever now.
Nobody's bothering Luke because he walked away also. Like, he needs to get a grip. The only person that's actually getting any sort of, he calls harassment, I call it criticism and mockery.
Yeah.
Which is what he used to call it when he was the one dealing out the criticism and mockery. Now that he's on the receiving end, it's harassment. And there are many such cases of people that are like this, right? It's just funny how that works.
Yeah.
They're going through is insane.
Is it? Or is it the natural consequence of their actions? Only Mel is getting shit because she's actively sweeping for you and co-signing the things that you do. Same thing with Chrissy.
I just want to protect them from it because
I could give a fuck, Jer. Honestly,
he doesn't give a shit about protecting
he doesn't
these
care.
women. He wants to protect himself.
Like, people are fucking psychos.
Okay.
Well,
cry more.
I'm
sure, by the way, complaining about it will make it stop.
Yeah.
I'm sure crying like a big baby and making yourself out to be the victim in this will make it stop, right? What do you think this is going to accomplish? You fucking baby.
What happened?
It's just dead air. He's just seething at chat, staring ahead.
I thought it was actually frozen.
No.
Okay.
Do you see that deep stress sigh he just did?
I actually thought it was frozen.
Watch him. Just look at the sigh. Look at this. Look at that deep breath right there.
Let's see.
Go ahead.
Yes, people are harassing both of them nonstop with just unbelievable vile stuff. Like, but they don't want to say anything about it publicly because it only makes it worse.
What are you
Mel
talking
has been saying
about?
a lot about it publicly. Mel keeps talking about it publicly. And by the way, you're talking about it publicly right now, thus making it worse by your own logic. What are you doing?
There we go.
So talking about it makes it worse. So you're going to talk about it and bring more fire down on them. Smart, Jer. Smart.
You can ask Chrissy Mayer about that.
I fucking don't care about Chrissy Mayer, Hannah, or Mel.
I'm sorry.
At all. I don't give a fuck about any of these girls. I don't give a fuck about any of them.
Nothing is actually happening other than mean words on the internet.
And being felted for and deservedly so.
But he's acting as though like some person kidnapped Chrissy Mayer or
exactly.
somebody slashed Melanie Mac's tires or was stalking her through the aisles of Walmart like Dickers did or some shit like this. Like none of this is happening. There's no proof of any sort of actual harassment. It's just mean words on the internet, which you and all of them have been completely comfortable with directing at anybody you didn't like since forever.
You know, these people they think that they're righteous or whatever, but they're just insane.
Nobody is pretending that we're like the greatest people in the world, the most moral and wonderful saintly people. They think that they're righteous and moral argument coming from the people that cloak themselves in the church and in Christ to justify their behavior every single day. It doesn't make any sense.
Today. Yep. Yes, Hannah Claire too. All of them getting vile, disgusting harassment. Their families getting harassed.
Prove it. Whose family is getting harassed?
Certain YouTubers.
Like, in all seriousness, prove it. Prove that somebody's family is getting harassed or shut the fuck up. Stop it. Stop it, Jeremy.
On and pretending that they're not making it worse for them.
You're making it worse
because they're fighting the fight. Well,
were you not fighting the fight against Brie Larson or Rachel Ziegler or Jack Murphy or Alyssa Mercante?
We're making fun of him. It's jokes.
This is
the
so
shit doesn't
pathetic.
bother me.
It obviously does because you're crashing out about it for the last 20 minutes. It doesn't bother me, but it bothers them. So for the sake of these poor, innocent, angelic women, won't you simp and white knight for them? No, bitch. Your whole brand has been that women are disgusting that deserve any level of harassment and abuse. And now for the sake of two internet we should fucking stop making fun of you? F*** off.
Seeing these two women who did nothing wrong.
Oh my God, they
you're
did
an awesome,
do wrong
cool
though.
Dude.
You. So when you went after Anita Sarkeesian or Rachel Ziegler or Brie Larson, like because they were a woman and they were getting harassment and made fun of, you should have stopped? And it'll be like retroactively, yes, I should have stopped. I should have, after you already counted the millions of dollars and blew it on children's toys. Right.
Yeah.
So you're going to pull up the ladder on that grift and no one else is allowed to do that to you? I say no. I say f*** you. You're going to suffer. And those who shield you and defend you will suffer as well. Nobody wants their families targeted. Nobody's in favor of that. There's no evidence that that's fucking taking place.
Well, he targeted our friend's family.
Well, yeah.
All right.
What about the women at the Ren Fair? He didn't care about them. Like this argument that just because they're women, like they, it's everything he's ever done is contrary.
Yeah, sorry,
to
your
that.
comic fucking bombed, dude, but it's not my fault.
Who are you talking about?
Anyway.
Vague poster? Who are you talking about? Whose comic book failed that now, like, you're getting punished for that? Like, it has nothing to do with that.
I don't
What
know.
is he what is he actually talking about?
I don't know.
Anyway,
They're
let's
saying
get to
Yellow Flash or EVS.
Yellow Flash had a comic, but I'm pretty sure he made the goal.
This doesn't have anything to do
But
with
I'm pretty sure he made the goal, though. He did make the goal.
Oh my God. Maybe it's Vito he's talking about?
No, it's Yellow Flash because he has to be, right? But he hit the goal. He didn't do Eric July numbers.
He's just grasping at straws.
He made 100K. What a failure. What a failure.
By the way,
100K.
Jeremy, if you feel this way, bro, why don't you make a video explaining your case to everybody and how righteous you are? But you won't because you're a coward.
Yellow Flash made 100K off the comic. How is that a bomb?
Okay.
You make $0, Jer.
What they did to Hannah Claire was disgusting. If you look
what
at
did we do to Hannah Claire?
What the fuck are you talking about?
What did anybody do to Hannah Claire? We've been saying from the beginning, free Hannah Claire.
It was like we were so nice to her.
I don't know, like her fans, her comments are pretty much all positive at this point.
Literally.
And the amount of people that are commenting and dunking on you and stuff and saying stuff about like the casino memes, like it's going down on her posts. Like more and more, it's just people that are talking about her news stories and stuff because she's not really that interesting to have a sustained like hate mob against. But there was no hate mob against her to begin with. This was all problems that people had with you. And then it's like people close to you are getting some blowback. That's to be expected, to be honest, if they're shielding you.
And if anything, what he's doing is making trolls want to go after HCB.
Well, that he's trying to do that, right? Where he's like, it's affecting them, it's bothering them. And what trolls go after people who are affected and bothered. So
but then
he's
no
throwing these women
though.
into the line of fire. He's throwing them into the line of fire to shield himself because he's a coward.
And then we're going to feel sad? Like, I don't care. I actually don't care. I really don't.
No, these people are doing
cares.
to Chrissy Mayer. It's disgusting. And it's not the people that...
Well, Chrissy Mayer fucking got felted for fucking sweeping.
I'm sorry, like this is like a cruel world, man. Like people die every day in this world. Like there are people starving in poverty in third world countries, motherfuckers getting their hands chopped off in fucking coal mines, like child labor, child soldiers, fucking terrorism, warfare. I really don't feel bad that some 400-pound multi-millionaire and his are getting made fun of on the internet. Like in the grand scheme of things, what's going on to you is nothing at all. It's not some grand tragedy to be bemoaned and we're all going to fucking cry about it. Like live in the real world.
Got banned. It's the other YouTubers.
What?
That got banned to Chrissy Mayer. It's disgusting. And it's not the people that got banned. It's the other YouTubers.
What?
Oh,
so
like,
he's saying that we haven't been making fun of Chrissy.
Like ultimately, by who?
He's gonna later on call them turncoats. So he believes that all of these other YouTubers swore a loyalty oath to him to defend him and defend his grift from any and all adversaries at any time. And that's just not how this stuff works. Ultimately, all of these people are also people trying to grift and make money. Yeah. And they don't have an allegiance to you, buddy. Like, they're not your friends. Oh, if you thought they were your friends, you're a fool.
So no one can like attack not only you or criticize you, but no one can criticize people who are defending you. I'm sorry. If you defend quartering, you're getting fucking felted. How about that?
But I can't get into it because it'll only make it worse on them.
Well, you just did.
So you admit you're making it worse on them because he did just get into it. Look at this guy. And he says everything is okay.
He wants
is
to
everything
direct
okay?
it.
Look at his eye. Well, look at his left eye.
He's directing.
Is everything okay? Look at how purple that is, man. That's like not healthy. Like, did he get beaten up? Like, is this like a domestic? Like, what is this?
I would love nothing more than to defend them, but all it will do is make it worse for them.
Then why did you go into Chrissy Mayer's chat and offer her a job yesterday? Mm-hmm. Knowing that it would make it worse on her.
He was drunk.
Why did...
He was clearly blackout.
You know, that's it. That's it. I would, but it makes it worse on other people in my life, so I can't. And they know that, which is why they say
yeah, he's a real Spider-Man.
Some of the heinous stuff
what
they do.
What a brave stance you took, Jer.
Oh, no,
it doesn't really matter, does it?
No, it doesn't.
It actually doesn't.
Does
no, it actually doesn't really matter. You're millionaires. Melanie Mack says she's set for life and a multimillionaire too. Mm-hmm. The people that are having to go out every single day and work real jobs really don't feel bad for you. That somebody's making fun of you on the internet. Like, get a fucking grip.
Mm-hmm.
Hannah Claire's a trust fund kid and a stay-at-home mom. Like, you guys are not the victims in this world. You guys have had so much wealth and so much fame and so much power. And then you cry like bitches the moment that anything bad happens in your life. Like, some people actually go through hard times. You know that, right?
Answer for the whole lot. That's how I found you. Reset my algorithm. yeah, it's really weird.
Yeah, well said. Whatever. Okay, what do you say?
That's how I found you. Let's see. Answer for the whole lot. That's how I found you.
Swallow the whole lot.
What did he actually say there?
His brain is decomposing in real time,
swatting
like
the
it's
whole
rotting.
lot? Hang on.
Let's see. Answer for the whole lot. That's how I found you.
I've suffered a whole lot.
And that's how I found you.
I've suffered. What did he actually say?
Yeah, reset my algorithm. yeah.
Arm swallow.
It's really weird.
He's decomposing.
Anyway, okay, let's go on.
Does he know any other adjective than weird? Like everything is weird, weird, and then he makes fun of Rachel Ziegler for saying weird. Like, it's the pot calling the kettle black, Jer.
Yep.
Yeah, she's one.
She's definitely black.
She's one of the saddest turncoats. Anyway, let's not do this. Let's get into the story.
Wait. Who's the saddest turncoat?
Yeah, she's one. Yeah. She's one of the saddest turncoats. Anyway, let's not do this. Let's get into. He's
referring to people as turncoats.
So he's harassing people.
He's talking about Nina Infinity.
Oh, of course, because Oh,
so he's saying that Nina Infinity owed him a lifetime of loyalty, even as he insulted her race and her culture, and made weird comments towards her on the air. And even though he flagged people down, Nina Infinity owed him a lifetime of loyalty, and she's a turncoat. And that's how he views this. Mm-hmm. He views himself as an emperor. He thinks that he's like the king of England. And he thinks that this is like, how dare the colonists throw the tea into the harbor? These turncoats will be punished. Like, who the fuck do you think you are?
Mm-hmm.
Story. All right.
It's literally crying.
Just talking to my editor right now.
About what?
I've got more stories, more store eyes for your sore eyes.
Oh God, the cringe.
How's everybody's mornings going?
How is everybody's mornings going?
I got to be totally honest.
Not really the way to say that sentence, is it? It could have went a lot smoother, couldn't it have?
Yeah, it was.
Yes, we have basically the same number of viewers in this time slot that we did yesterday in our normal 2:00 time slot.
So he's excited. He wants to move here already.
Mm-hmm. And I haven't really even hard cut it off yet, or hard promoted. Is anybody here today that watched the 2:00 show yesterday?
I'm actually
We're back to the scheduled discussion.
No.
Do you think that you're going to get honest answers from an entire chat of trolls? There's nobody there other than trolls that was also there for two. Like, come on, man.
And when I told you, hey, come at 9:00, you came today for the first time?
No, that didn't happen.
No one from 2 was there at 9 except for our guys because of Roger.
Phrasing. You're here you're viewing for the first time.
There's a brand new viewer for the first. Yeah, I'm sure.
After I told you yesterday.
Oh wait. Oh, okay. Never mind.
We'll see. We'll see how she goes. Uh-huh. Also, the nice thing about the morning streams is that
you could eat breakfast.
Go ahead.
We get to cover a wider variety of topics.
What do you mean you get to cover a wider variety of topics? Why would the variety of topics that you can cover be constrained by what time it is during a day? That doesn't make sense. In no way does what time of day it is constrain or limit your ability to talk about different things. It's just such a strange thing to say.
I've now Graham, but no. Bongino, so 10 works for me.
If I hear fucking Bongino one more time, I'm gonna fucking die.
I just gotta say, what does one person providing what works for their singular schedule do exactly? Okay, I watch Bongino at this time, so this works. It's what?
It's hard to wake up early, but okay. Just shot me some fireball now. You gotta be
okay.
Fireball.
So this is actually might be the craziest part of the entire stream.
Okay.
So this is actually one of Jer's longest supporters, like one of his longest running supporters and financial backers, is making a joke about Jair's fireball. And he tells him he's on watch and he's on thin ice and that he might get banned. Yeah.
No way.
He does.
Wake up early, but just, yeah, okay. Just shot me some fireball now. You gotta be careful, Tim. I know you, but like you gotta be careful right now.
You gotta be careful, Tim. I know you. You've been a long time supporter.
Mods are like on alert.
Mods are on high alert, Tim. You can't make jokes about me drinking fireball. Do you see how twisted this is, Jeremy? Do you see that you're the villain in all of this, right? That you're punishing your own longtime fans? Like, I'm sorry, but you're a big fat slob. You can be made fun of, okay? I'm also a big fat slob. Like, I don't know what to say. Like, this idea that you're above mockery is insane, bro. It's crazy. You have to stop. You have to humble yourself, bro. This is crazy.
You might get caught up. Or like Israel Adonise. The Sean Strickland fight was great.
Oh my God. So I actually forgot how fucked this was. He said Israel Adonise instead of Adesanya. So Jeremy's pretending like, oh my God, he's this I thought he was saying Adonis there, but I forgot the context. Jeremy is trying to like talk about MMA because Gina Carano is fighting tomorrow. And so he's trying to pretend like he knows anything about MMA. So he's like, yeah, I watched the Israel Adesanya fights. Like, listen to what he said. Like, it's Adesanya, Jer.
You might get caught up. Or like Israel Adonise. The Sean Strickland fight was
Adonis, by the way, too.
Great.
Now, listen to this. This is how clueless he is. So he's talking about the Sean Strickland fight, okay? He's going to give us his analysis of the Sean Strickland fight, okay?
Okay.
Now, I just want to point out that Sean Strickland was not the champion going into this fight because Jer is of the opinion he was, which means I don't even think Jer watched the fight because Hamzat was the undefeated champion at the time.
Probably there was some question whether or not he won that fight, but I think that the answer is that he was the defending champ, so you're probably going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Oh my God, help me.
Sean Strickland was not the defending champion, and he did not get the benefit of the doubt because he was the defending champion. Hamzat was the defending champion.
Her shape back. Golly, yeah, Gina looks very fit. She must work.
I mean, she does.
Yeah.
Here we go.
You know, she just wasn't in fighting shape, I would say. But seeing her
know anything about fights,
except for the
in that like Netflix promo thing, it was great. She looked extremely happy and healthy. It was inspiring. When HCB comes back from leadership camp, she will know MMA and how to shoot every gun with perfect accuracy. I hope so. I think at both of their stages in their life and career, this fight will not end in round one.
Well, the odds makers see it differently. So Jeremy, by the way, thinks he's the expert on MMA. Like, the fight is actually, like, the odds say that it will end in round one. It will be a Ronda Rousey submission in round one. We'll all check in after Saturday and find out if Jer was once again wrong that it won't end in round one. But I mean, it's favored to literally end in the first round.
For Ronda?
Yeah.
All right.
Like, Gina Carano is a 6-1 underdog in this fight. Like,
I'm putting $1,000 on Gina.
You'll make.
I'm putting $1,000 on Gina tomorrow, bro.
I mean, like, Gina Carano hasn't fought since, I think, 2009.
Good. I believe it's going to happen.
Putting
$1,000 on Gina's chat. Press 1 if I should do that.
Maybe you should. I don't know. Ronda's striking is god fucking awful.
Only for the win. I'm not going to do it for like a round or anything.
I would die laughing if Ronda Rousey did get knocked out by Gina Carano. Like, I would love to see Ronda get knocked out and humbled because I fucking hate Ronda. On the other hand, I do want to see Hambly cry if Gina gets subbed.
True.
So it's a win-win situation for me. I don't give a fuck, but I'm not touching that fight.
Really?
I'm not betting on that shit.
No. I'll probably lose, but I don't care. But here's the thing is, if I win, he'll be happy that Gina won, but then mad when he sees my tweet about how I won money. Right?
Well, I'm saying some of these aren't both of them over the age of 40. This is the same thing as like betting on that Ken Shamrock Royce Gracie fight when they were both in their fucking 50s, like, or like Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. when they were in their fucking 50s. Like, you never know what's actually going to happen in these situations because they're so washed and so fucking old. Like, you just don't know.
I haven't gambled in a long time, Schmet, unfelt.
Drove malfunction.
Like 6
well,
months
if it's based on who, I mean, Gina's got more to malfunction with. I guess I'll put it that way.
Oh, she's
got if you're enjoying
big
the
tits,
stream,
Fuck
guys.
yeah.
Roger's creeping on women again. Woo.
One thing you can do is just leave a like on it.
Oh, fuck you.
I don't think it actually helps.
He's
but
begging. Then why are you asking? Then why are you asking?
It just makes them cry when they get liked.
That's what he's
it
going to say.
does make the haters cry.
Oh, wait. So
No, it does.
if you're trying to make us cry, then what's wrong with us making you and the women cry?
Exactly.
Like, okay, you want us to cry? Well, we're going to make you cry.
What this boils down to is he's allowed to do anything he wants to the point of ruining people's lives.
Yeah.
But the moment he gets any of that same treatment, it's like endless sobbing.
Yep, exactly.
You know, it does make the haters cry.
Before he said the dislikes help, but now the likes do nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, none of it's consistent.
Right. Oh, Ash, I got it. When I applied to get my channel like a new channel, and I get it, I'm going to call my channel The Quartering 2.
Well, we got Schmeltenfeld says toward the 1K on Gina. Yeah, I think that's by the way, I think Roger probably should have just been called Quartering Real. You know, like real Quartering Raw or some shit. Like, but Roger's jokes, you know what I mean?
But do you like that idea of me calling my channel The Quartering 2?
Quartering 2. The halfening.
But I love Roger's channel.
Yes, Gina is way hotter. Are we getting drunk again, fatty? Sorry, no, not today.
Whoa!
Are we getting drunk again, fatty?
Why would you read that?
Okay. Bad news for consumers of fast or faster food.
Oh, he's fat! Bad news for Fat Fox! Oh no! Oh no! Not the people who eat the Zog Chow, the fucking Goy Slop, the fast food from the fucking tray. Oh no! Whatever shall we do?
I just tweeted out after I applied for a new channel and I'm going to call my channel Quartering 2.
Bad news for consumers of fast or faster food. McDonald's has a new warning for all of its customers. Surprise, it's going to be jacking up prices again.
Good.
But wait.
Good.
He talked about this on Locals. I watched this.
Imagine crying about the price of fast food every other day. You know, there's other options for food, right? You don't have to eat McDonald's for every meal, Jer. Like, I know that you might be confused.
Okay, anyone who was at Locals last night, what were we watching that had nothing to do with McDonald's, but he compared it to McDonald's immediately? Ash, he was talking about like cars, and then he was just like, yeah, it's kind of like in McDonald's when you're, and I'm like, wait, what?
McDonald's has been increasing prices at legendary rates, some as many as 200 to 300%.
Maybe people
since
will get
2020,
healthier.
and it's. I'm getting a little tired of their excuses.
I'm getting tired of your excuses.
Like,
what do you feel like? That's the fattest statement in the world. I'm getting tired of McDonald's excuses for why I can't have 9 cheeseburgers for $9. Why not? What the?
I'm a little tired of their excuses.
He's fat tired.
But
he's hangry and fat. Oh no! Whatever will McDonald's do? Like, as if you're going to be able to boycott it, fatty. As if you're going to stop fucking plugging your blowhole with sandwiches there, quarter pounder. Like, what are we talking about? I won't buy it. Yeah, right.
Or like
yeah,
McDonald's
right,
will watch his video and change
this
it.
Motherfucker $100 per quarter pounder and he would pay. He'll pay anything they say. He's addicted.
But we're going to get into all that after a super quick word from this video sponsor, Private Internet Access. Is it fair to say that food costs have increased?
Yeah, by the way, remember when he promised
on your phone
that he remember when he promised he would get right into the videos and then he hit us with a sponsor right away. So he's already broken that promise. It turns out that too was a lie. Now he's on his cell phone during the video. That's great.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Everything has gone up increased in price.
But
who's been president for the last 2 years, by the way? Why is gas fucking $100 to fill your fucking tank right now in Canada? Exactly. Yeah. Couldn't have anything to do with the war that old Zognald fucking started for Israel a couple months back, could it? No.
My tank was almost empty yesterday and I filled it, right? But I look at the thing, I'm like, was that $80? My gas was $80.
I saw $105.
It's fucking crazy. I was like, what? That's like a video game. What the
It should. I swear, it shouldn't ever go to $100.
Never.
You know? And
I was like, oh my God. Is it because you press the button so you don't like hold the thing, right? And you just leave it? And I'm just like chilling there. And I look over.
By the way, I'm pretty sure I heard Marco Rubio say the other day, I don't want to get too political, but he said, our goal for the war with Iran is to get it back to before we started the war. Are we tired of winning then, folks? Like, are we kidding here? Like,
yeah,
holy fuck, man.
Buddy, if you're an Uber driver in Canada, you're felted. You're fucking done, bro.
McDonald's cost.
No wonder all the Indian guys are having mental breakdowns in Canada.
Just increased at a crazy rate. At a crazy rate.
Ash, are you excited for hearing about the 3 cents stamp price increase? You ready for that, buddy?
He complained about the price of stamps, did he?
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, like,
I should have left with full 30 minutes.
Jeremy is the person that's least affected by this shit because he's apparently so rich. Look at how ghostly pale he looks. What the fuck is going on? Look at that.
Oh my God.
Is he okay? Is he dying? Does he have AIDS? No. Holy shit, Casper Jer.
Casper.
Yeah. Are cut back on eating it. They're not. People are still eating fast food as much as they.
Whoa, hang on.
Yeah,
McDonald's raises the price. Everyone's eating it as much as they always been. McDonald's ring it up, dub. Like they don't give a fuck.
Yeah, isn't it supply and demand here? Like if the demand didn't go down at a higher price, why wouldn't they sell it at that price?
Exactly.
The things are worth what people are willing to pay for them. Like, is he like a subscriber to like the labor theory of value or some communist fucking bullshit now? Is Jer? I don't know.
I'm gonna be real too. Don't you want McDonald's to be as expensive as possible for people to stop eating it and getting like fucking medical problems?
Well, that was the argument about cigarettes, but it doesn't work because people will always have money for cigarettes. They'll always have money for McDonald's.
That's true.
They'll always have money for chips. I remember when bags of chips were like 2 for $4, and then they were 2 for $5 and 2 for $7,
True.
and now they're 2 for $10 at the convenience store. But I still buy them. I still eat that shit. I don't give a fuck.
Ever have. Are you still going to get chickens? I thought about it, but it was just another thing to take care of.
Taken care of.
Maybe. I talked to some people that have them, and they end up with like too many eggs.
Oh no! I thought a problem to have. I got too many eggs.
Like that's not why. That's not what anyone's. Oh no! I got too much value on my investment. I have too many eggs. Oh, what am I gonna do? I can't just sell them or give them away to friends or family.
Buddy, too many eggs. Get the fuck out.
I was he said 9. I thought he said no. It's 9 Eastern, 8 Central. I think the double quarter pounder with cheese is the best burger McDonald's makes.
There it is.
Well, the George Floyd family
There it
is
is. Quarter pounder alert. Quarter pounder alert. Look at Jared there, man. That is war face. Private Hamblin, show me your war face. War face. Like, holy fuck, man. Whoa, zoom in. Enhance. Look at his war face, bro. Whoa. This is my rifle. This is my gun. This is her fight, and this is her fun.
Hart and Tony Hinchcliffe over a Netflix joke.
Did you hear that? He called him Tony Hinchcliffe?
No way.
Kevin Hart and Tony Hinchcliffe.
He fucked it up twice.
Over Netflix. Cheese is the best burger McDonald's makes. Well, the George Floyd family is raging at Kevin Hart and Tony Hinchcliffe over a Netflix joke.
Oh my God.
And, and is huge shout out. If you're looking for like some mushroom blend coffee, which I don't have, which is a great option.
No, Jer. They don't just sell mushroom blend coffee, Jer. They sell all types of coffee, and you're down on your little knees doing the humiliation ritual for pennies in the gutter, shilling the competitor's coffee that you talked down upon just a few short weeks ago, Jer. Soulful Jer. By the way, we got Ramsos85 for 10 subs. Mr. Joe Soda with a pack it up. Maybe he could give some eggs to Melanie Mack. Oh, wait. They're not those kind of eggs. Anvil Frost for a pack it up. Jer isn't fat. Jer isn't overweight. Jer is over fat. It's tough. It's a tough place to be.
And
I'm about to piss for like 10 minutes. Oh my God.
If you haven't tried 1775 coffee, now if you shot the 1775 starter kit, just dropped only 1,000 units. You get the bold dark roast that hits hard.
He said again.
The bold dark roast. He can't say bold.
75 starter kit just dropped only 1,000.
Bold and bull, sir. You would be served to learn the difference of how to enunciate. This is like black people asking. Library.
If we ever made coffee, it would be the bull dark roast.
1,000 units.
This guy is so lazy he can't even move his mouth. You know.
You get the bold dark roast that hits hard, the smooth medium roast, and the Vitality mushroom coffee for clean energy and laser focus, no crash. All single origin, small batch, toxin free, and mold free. Plus, you're also getting
coffee brand coffee.
Yeah, I know. I love me some single origin coffee.
A gold spoon clip because freedom isn't scooped with plastic.
A gold spoon clip?
Oh my God.
What is that?
A frother strong enough to stir up your coffee and your mother-in-law's opinions. And a black 1775 tumbler.
I don't get what he's saying.
$175 worth of coffee and gear, yours for $99.
Wait, I don't really understand. Like, the ad read is built to say mold free. Like, why would you put into the consumer's mind that there's any chance that there's mold in their coffee? It's just strange.
Because the mushroom blend isn't famous for getting moldy?
No, but like, I don't think that most consumers believe that there's mold in their coffee, even if there is, to the point where you bring up mold during your coffee ad. Like, I just don't think it's smart at all. Other companies, like the rats, will shit in the cans and they don't. What?
Rat shit free Coke.
Fuck, you know what I mean? Like, okay, fuck, I guess I won't drink any soda anymore then. Like,
wondering if it's actually worth it. Spoiler, it is. Go to 1775coffee.com/studio and grab your starter kit before they're gone. No, I don't think the mushrooms are hallucinogenic. I think it's just a
fucking God. That's funny.
That into the customer's mind. Like, this is the worst ad read ever, man. It really is. They're all terrible. They're all terrible.
Bad, dude.
A whatever thing. So now I'm going to dip. We're going to take a little bit of a break. We're going to be back at 2 Eastern, 1 Central. Guys, if you're new here, make sure you follow.
We're not even done with Thursday. That was just Thursday morning. We're now on to Thursday afternoon.